Single by choices, very lonely, not focused, dating market broken. Truth be spoken, marriage, divorce, single moms coping, high value mindset, yeah we chosen. Yeah. Look, bro men talking like they kings now. Social media selling fake crowns. Everybody want love but don't build. Everybody want peace but don't heal. Single moms tired, dad's missing. High value men keep their vision. No simping, no lying, no pretending. We talk real life, no filters, no bending. Single by choice, marriage ain't dead, it's misused. Divorce courts breaking families loose. Dating apps turn love to a game. Swipe left pain, swipe right shame. Men gotta lead, women gotta choose. Accountability, something we don't refuse. We don't hate, nah, we educate. Truth hurts, but it's still first place. Rest in peace to the Godfather of truth. The message still lives. Single by choices, very bitter, big man. Truth over lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no cap. Gavin X Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choices, single by choices. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice. Truth in the mic, data market, wow, we shed the light. SBC Nation, real talk only. Gavin X Mr. Walker, never lonely. Single by choices, single by choices, single by choices.
Single by choices, Gavin X Mr. Walker. Two married family men, leading by example. Car before the horse productions, truth over lies.
Let's talk about it.
SBC Nation,
Single by choices,
Gavin X
Mr. Walker.
Two married family men, leading by example. Car before the horse productions, truth over lies.
Let's talk about hot girl summer cancel. City boys up, they ain't stressing no more. Broken homes, everybody outside, but marriage getting low, low, low. Nug in the streets, wildin', wildin'. Keisha hunching all through the night. Blaze Galaxy, everybody toxic. SBC Nation, know we right. Scrolling through the timeline, chaos every day. Everybody toxic, nobody wanna stay. Baby daddy drama, kids caught in the middle. Club every weekend, but the rent just little. Quarter zip sweater, we moving different now. Men tryna level up, family first style. Truth over lies, yeah we call it how it is. Too many broken homes, who raising all the kids? City boys winning, they done learned the game. Passport flights overseas, everything changed. Modern dating market looking insane. Everybody want love, but nobody wanna change. Yo, summer cancel, girls cancel. City boys up, they ain't stressing no more. Marriage rate slow and the single mom's high. Everybody asking why. Love how flexing in designer. Keisha outside every night. SBC Nation in the building. We bring truth back to life. Summer nights, city lights. Everybody searching for somebody right. But these streets cold, hearts on froze. Now everybody's scared to let love grow.
Yeah, we marry family men, trying to lead by example. Too many people moving off impulse and scandal. Social media got relationships cooked. Everybody want attention, nobody wanna look at the stats. Facts, truth hurt bad. Kids need fathers, that's why the world mad. SBC Nation in the chat going crazy. Hit the like button if you feel me, baby. Super chats flying, cash app buzzing. Truth over lies, yeah the whole crew coming. Car before the horse, we building something major. Real conversations, no industry favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, support the show. Cash App and Super Chats. Girls on my gas. Single by choices. Gavin X Mr. Walker. SBC Nation. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, support the show. Cash App and Super Cash. Single by choices. Gavin X Mr. Walker. SBC Nation.
Screwed up, screwed up, screwed up, screwed up. Screwed up, screwed up, screwed up. H-Town vibes. Screwed up. Screwed up, single by choice. H-Town vibe. Single by choice. A single by force. Love got lost, now we paying the cost. Welcome to the real, no cap, no loss. Yeah, it's Gavin X Mr. Walker in the building, let's talk facts. Single women scrolling, but they lonely at night. Baby mama drama, got the kids in the fight. Big deadbeat dads ducking, ain't raising AC. Broken homes everywhere, now the cycle just repeats. Marriage look risky, divorce on the rise. Modern day love full of games and lies. Everybody want love, but don't play their role. Now we got a whole generation lost with no goals. Single by choice, a single by force. You truth over feelings, yeah, we bringing it raw. Welcome to the show where we breaking the law. Nug on the couch playing 2K all day. Bone Keisha fed up like, boy, you gotta find a way. Bills stacking up, love turning cold. She out in the streets, now the story get bold. Now they both lost, trying to figure it out. Toxic love cycles, yeah, where we calling it out. This that real talk, not the fairy tale dream. This that wake up call for the whole damn scene.
R.I.P. Kevin Sam, what they ain't wanna hear, but it was real. With accountability, where that we just try to build, not tear down the pack.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front, cash out. Support the show, Super Chat, let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call it for the horse, stand tall.
H-Town vibe.
Single by choice. Consequences.
Welcome to the truth.
You ready for the truth? You in the right boy.
Let's get it on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by
Caught before the horse production.
We live. Welcome to
Caught before the horse production.
It's Tuesday night, Mr. Walker. How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Single by Choices Tuesday?
Someone please call 911.
Welcome in, SBC Nation. All right, we're a little bit late. As y'all seen, we done had some technical difficulties, but we are here. And also, shout out to all the people that sent in super chats and gifts. I'm trying to retrieve them. I know Frederick Howard was one person, but I'm trying to see. There's a few, unless Mr. Walker remember.
There you go. No, I was trying to. I thought about it after we revamped. I said people did send over some super chats, but nevertheless, whether or not you send over super chats or not, we appreciate y'all coming back. Little technical difficulty, so come on in, come all this fine August 11th, 2026. As you can see, Gavin X and I are very much still in the mix, reporting live to you jive chickens from this wonky, ever-changing dating, mating, and rage baiting market, my baby.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So we are back in the house tonight. Like I said, trying to retrieve them. Shout out to Lee Turner. So Lee Turner sent over a super sticker. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother Lee.
And I know Frederick Howard, where you at in the chat, he sent over some gifted memberships.
5 memberships.
Exactly how many, but he definitely gifted some memberships.
Sent over 5 memberships. Appreciate you, man.
Okay. So shout out to Frederick Howard. He sent some memberships over. We appreciate you.
Okay, that's it. Sent 5. Okay, we appreciate you nonetheless.
And there was somebody else, but nonetheless, if you're in the chat, let us know. All right, no disrespect, but you know, we had a slight difficulty, but we back in the house. Hit the like button if you have not. Y'all see the thumbnail. We're going to be talking about, you know, cuffing season is coming and modern women are FUBAR. So
cuffing season itself is FUBAR. If you were to ask me, think about it. What comes before cuffing season? Hot girl summer, which should never exist. So now you got these hot in the crotch, you know, wannabe baddies coming, dragging a used and abused cooter cat off the streets after a rambunctious summer, and now they want to find some unsuspecting, tender-hearted brother to cuddle up and nestle up to him and all of them weenies of the summer. I find it to be most egregious and shameful. Don't fall for it, man. Before these sisters come in all nice and tender, because the leaves about to start changing colors, the hot chocolate and the pumpkin spice start flowing. Say, where your cooter cat have been?
yeah, that's a good question. Huh? So here we are, gentlemen. We're going to mine through some of this tonight. And Lee Turner, he come back with another super sticker.
Appreciate you, brother Lee.
So here we are, folks. It's Tuesday. As y'all know, we will be back up here tomorrow night for Truth Over Lies. And we having a hard time trying to pick topics because we got a couple topics on hand. We don't know. It's either going to be a long show or we might have to do a double header sometime this week because it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on the Truth Over Lies side, the more serious side. Got court cases, folks getting deleted. Help it, Lord. And over here with the dating madness, it ain't slowing down no time soon. As you see, we are approaching cuffing season. Effing yuckity.
So here we are, folks.
It's cold outside.
It's cold outside.
Yes, it's cold.
Not quite yet. It's getting there. Bonquisha still got a couple, all up and through her crotch outfit she got to put on at the club, so she gonna get them last ones off. Who am I kidding? It could be snow outside. If she got an outfit she trying to flaunt, she gonna put it on.
So here we are, folks. Hit the like button. We're gonna get into it. Where we at here? We're gonna start with Neferatu. We ain't gonna waste no time. Here we go.
Shout out to Neferatu cranking it up. Ghostface.
All right, what brings you up, Beauty?
So I wanted your advice because I'm not getting approached by the right men at all. The type that are approaching me, they are not usually established. They aren't looking for something serious. Usually they just want something physical with me. And they're very love bomby. So we'll go on a couple great dates and then I'll never see them again.
Okay, and where are you meeting these men, Kaylee?
So it's a mixture of some dating apps I met some on and some in-person events.
Okay, more on dating apps than in person?
I would say 50-50.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
I would say you a lie, Katie. So here we are, folks. Yeah, she come up here. I don't know if that's the filter, the makeup, a combination of both. It ain't helping you. Go to the gym. You can't put on enough makeup and show enough cleavage to hide your girth. It's there. So she talking about, only nug approach her.
You know what the problem is? Man, these filters is diabolical. Up here with that I am robot, facial expression. I don't know, Ashley. I don't know what the problem could be. Y'all really do. Every time y'all avoid that scale, y'all got collecting dust, by y'all sink in the bathroom. Y'all know what the problem is. Your weight. That's why you got that filter. That the makeup / filter it makes it look like her face don't belong to her. Like she just went in her nightstand and grabbed the face of the day and just slapped it on. But whatever.
I'll say this. Ashley gonna have to start producing some results real soon. Shout out to you, Ash. But Joe, like you say, everybody come up here can't find a man, having a hard time. They all blowed out, malefactors. What's going on? Is this the dating market?
Is it time to go back? If you listen here, I know a lot of y'all like Tommy, Sotomayor, all those. I don't know much about them. To me, Kev is Old Testament. Is it time for us to go back to Old Testament and just tell them, you too big? Right now, we've been ashing a lot of folks. I ain't gonna say folks been dealing out a lot of fluff as lately. You too big. Hit the gym. Call me back after you lose 50 pounds and hang up. It's over.
Yeah.
Okay, so no more dating apps. What about the guys in person? The last guy you met in person, how was that experience?
The last guy I met in person, we had a great first date, but as the relationship progressed, he was over-promising, under-delivering. So I just let him know, hey, this isn't going to work for me, and we had to go.
Hell!
Over-promising, under-delivering. So Nug said, I'm about to knock that Kudakata out the box, and he got in there, probably couldn't even get the thing up, and she like under-delivering. We going on these dates, and then they ghosting me. Either your Kudakata terrible, something.
Either that, I'll jump on two crazy trains, if you will. Okay, either the visuals weren't hitting it off, and little man only stand at half attention at best, or there is a theory, a legend, a myth out there, if you will. They say that big girl Kudakata extra warm, extra soft. Is might be tough to withstand the storm.
Separate ways.
So what does that mean? Overpromising, under-delivering. So after what date did you figure that out? First, second, or third date?
That was, thank you. That
Oh,
was
she
on
did.
right before our second date. I figured out he was over-promising, under-delivering. And so we never had a second date.
So do a lot of guys, are they trying to get in the boudoir fast?
They are.
Okay, now Kaylee, pretty girl, very pretty. But we doing the innocent girl look right now. This is the innocent girl energy. Because online, it's giving something completely different. This Kaylee I'm looking at, and the Kaylee that I see here on the page, this is a different girl.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Which Kaylee is that?
That's usually how I dress when I'm outside, like going outside, like in the city.
Okay, so that's who the man is meeting. That's who the man is meeting. So that's why he's ready to get in a boudoir. So we have to turn that down a notch.
Okay.
Okay, we have to turn that down because everything is seduction. That is seduction energy. Everything. Sexy, sexy, sexy. So I can see why a man, okay, not saying it's right, would have that impression. So can
Listen, that's all she got. That's what we saying, Ashley. If you just told her to go to the gym, she want, even though the fit girls do some of the same stuff, but that's all she got is cleavage, you know, makeup, sticking her tongue out. I told y'all start eating lollipops and stuff. She a big sister. So it's always going to be seduction, but she like, why they only want to clap cheeks?
This is what I mean when I say these hyenas, they're not the smartest, but they are cunning. She is aware. This is what's a sample, a crumb of self-awareness looks like. She know her lane. She know if she stayed dressed up and covered, ninjas ain't even looking her way. She got to come outside looking like she ready to bust it open for any and everybody. She got to be super sexual when she go out just to get any kind of attention that she wants. But that's it. But but then she come up here with Ash. Ash called her out. She said, "Oh, you been on Miss Innocent, Miss Goody Two Shoes up here because she didn't come up here for correction. No, she came up here for a gynocratic echo chamber circle jerk. She wanted Ashley to just say, "Oh, you so beautiful. I don't know why these guys ain't finding you so beautiful. No, you ain't who you say you are. You a big old horny harlot."
That part. And shout out Pharaoh's Kingdom. Says she rocking the Mommy Dearest powder.
Yeah, that look wild. Don't look like her face. That's filter. I'm learning. That's all. That filter is on 150%.
Jesus. And shout out to Wide Towns King. Says, I am robot facial expressions.
Come on, man. Look at it. Take a gander.
And Black Unity. Is that makeup or is her face ashy?
Do it even matter? It's just wrong. Black Unity is wrong.
Money. And shout out to Tay D with the 10 ball. Says 2 submarines, geesh. He says, how y'all gonna send her to the sub? She got floating gear.
We'll figure it out.
And boobies. And like we say, these big girls are notorious, even though Ashley doing the same kind of thing right now, but you know, different type of fitness. She don't always have to do it. Them big girls, like they had them things out all the way almost. I mean, I don't think some of them big girls, they like, look, if the wind blow the wrong way, them things just gonna fall out.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, Ash, look, I think Ash got technically less than her. I'm going by the crevice, by the chocolatey crevice. Shout out to Messy Michelle. I'm going by that. It ain't much, but like you said, when the picture Ash showed, she had at least 49.7% boob out. It was just one little slip, and you was gonna start to see, you know.
Seriously. And shout out to Ryan Page. Says this linebacker overvalues herself.
As they usually do, Ryan Page.
I agree. Huh.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And Divine Photos come through. Says it's easy to read people. You can change your looks all you want, but personality and demeanor is always going to stand out. Can't fake the funk.
There you go. And that's why they don't want to go around guys that really like Divine, because once they're in front of them, they can't fake the funk no more. They can't have excuses, and they're going to look goofy.
Man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And our sister Nais come through, says, good evening, brothers. And Sister Emily Dean and chat, no trouble here.
Trouble is here.
Here we go.
We work on that?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So again, sexy, classy.
More classy, less sexy, or
Yeah. More classy, less sexy.
Less
And if we are showing the girls, we're gonna pull up a little bit, okay? Because there's a lot of girls. So okay, so again, it doesn't mean we can't show a little. I'm not saying that, but it can't be tight, short, and it's almost down to the areola. No.
okay.
Okay. And are we getting like gamer guys, red pill-ish kind of guys?
Yes, lots of anime guys, gamer guys.
Yeah.
Every guy I've ever dated has been a gamer, watched anime, and I really want to get away from that type.
Yeah, but that's your vibe. I think a gamer guy, and I say this with love, appreciates a curvier woman. I would say they like a more curvier woman. You are beautiful, and I'm sure without the makeup as well. So they also appreciate natural, although you know how to turn it up a bit, right? So I think that's why you're attracting that in the way you style yourself. So those can be a bit of the reasons why. And I can see that type of guy will want to take you on a date 1 or 2 times. Then he's ready. Let's kick it at the house and eat a TV dinner. Yeah. Yeah. So
there we go. That's why I say stop throwing folks under the bus. There's levels to it. All right. Some of y'all favorite guys, Ghost from Power might play a video game. All right. He might not necessarily. Y'all talk about incels. Be specific, Ashley. Those are the men she don't want. Say, yeah, you look like your equal. Don't try to say just a gamer, guys, because a lot of them guys be fit. Some I show speed. A lot of these new streamer guys are gamers. They don't want this. So it's a particular incel in his grandma's basement getting no kudakata. Be real specific.
There you go. Like Cartman off of South Park. The episode when he's down in there eating the cheesy puffs and they all blowed out and he tells his mom to come hold a little portable toilet so he go boo-boo type ish. You stop. Yeah, them brothers gonna find them some little fit, feminine little freak monster they can fetishize over till they get one of them fuzzy furry tails and plunge it up her poop chute. You ain't fit none of that. Lose the weight and then you could be somebody's fetish at best. Y'all need to realize, stop playing with it. Yeah, them comic book guys, I'm always playfully joking about the anime guys, but they also freak monsters. That's just facts. It's okay.
Yeah, so that's the type of vibe. So also too, now Kaylee, are we working on our weight?
Yes, I did take the past week off the gym, but I am in the gym usually 4 times a week with a trainer.
Okay, 4 times. That's good.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
Stop the cap.
Listen, and this is how they disarm Ashley. This is like being pat down at the nightclub when they say put your hands up and they pat you down, make sure you don't get in with nothing, and now you disarmed. All right, Ashley, I work out 4 days a week with a trainer. I've been off for the last week though. So that's why I'm all bloated, because I ain't been to the gym in a week. Granted, no,
ain't no granted. No. See that? I ain't been to the gym. You ain't loud. You're not allowed. Don't come up here. I get so upset because you are talking about you took a week off. Then don't come up here complaining about the outcomes you ain't getting. Yes, salute to Sister Ebony Dean. You went 4, go 5. I miss my coaches. I miss that tough love. Like, they didn't give a dang about your feelings. They didn't give a, like I said, I'll be going 4 days a week. Go 6. Go until you throw up. Go until you have an out-of-body experience and you leave out this big old blowed out body and you find yourself in a fit body. Ashley need to take the gloves off. Ash, I feel you, Ash, but a little bit of constructive criticism. This is where you got to give a response on that level. Okay, you went 4. Go 5. You must let them know they ain't doing enough.
Okay, that's good. So I really want you to work on that. Again, we know a man is a man. A man will sleep with a turkey, a doorknob, and a sofa. We know that. Okay, now that we got that out the way, I think it will open up your options.
That's an insult.
Tremendously. Okay, so I like to think about it like, of course, we're doing it for.
Goodness gracious. So Ashley said, look, you can listen to me or not. I told you go to the gym because you know a man will sleep with a turkey. Well, there has been men that been sleep with the exhaust pipes of vehicles and, you know, apple pies. Weird guys, granted. So I'm sure there's somebody that would clap your cheeks. Ashley, like Mr. Walk said, that don't mean it's not a badge of honor that somebody will clap your cheeks. That is what she's telling you.
So you know what? Salute to Ash. She did exactly what I wanted her to do, just and that was more tactical. It was so tactical, she didn't flinch, she didn't really feel it, but it was potent. Maybe to sink in after this, and she had do response videos to Ash, as many other of these sisters have. But there you go. That was the insult. Ash said pretty much, she said, just so you know, just because you getting hunched on don't mean nothing. I'm gonna leave that there, miss. I'm in the gym 4 days a week. You may be getting somebody coming over there doing things to you because they low down and pathetic. But any woman with an orifice can get some attention. It's just an unfortunate truth.
Myself. But if you want the option to date X man, Y man, Z man, and not just X and Y, I want to have that option. Okay. Yes. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like this is good confirmation for me, and I just want to move forward and apply everything you told me and have a different result in the real world.
Absolutely. All right. Well, keep us posted, Kaylee. Okay, beauty?
Okay,
and
thank
do some
you.
Makeup tutorials. You're not doing enough of that on your page. I don't see any of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will.
Okay. All right, doll. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Beautiful girl. Oh, face eats. Face eats. She should be doing makeup tutorials. You should be doing makeup tutorials, girl. You're not doing any of that here. Girl, we get good girl up here, and then we get good girl gone bad on the page. I'm like, hold up now. We get two different versions. Welcome in, everyone. This is just an impromptu line. I wanted to stop in and say hello. Yes. I want to stop in and say hello. Yeah, but I think a red pill man and an anime or like a gamer man would love her. Okay? Some type of tech man, good with computers.
Hell! You just conflated so much ish. Oh, y'all just be talking? Yeah, I think a red pill man would be good for her. A man that's about the truth. Want to deal with it. She don't want no man that's going to tell her to go to the gym, take the makeup off, all this stuff. Ashley, like, and that's the second time you said that. You keep conflating red pill with anime for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe you're looking for the word incel. Don't know. But like I said, red pill is all-encompassing thing. Well, come up under the manosphere. I'm sorry. Manosphere is all-encompassing. So red pill is just a faction of it. And those guys, she don't want to deal with those guys.
And there you go. And today context is so critical. Even red pill has factions. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got to be very specific today. There is no alternative. We got to give context. I used to say that all last year. Context is critical. It still stands today. Like, yeah, red pill, what that mean? You ain't about to sit here and tell us. Here's the problem. Here's the problem, sisters. A man ain't about to have a good situation, set it up to a point where she can't work out and she's going to follow through. He ain't about to wake up, have her the freshest Lululemon. She probably can't even fit it. Have her the freshest workout stuff and by, hey, come on, we about to go hit the gym. She not doing it. She's not. She came up here. She said she ain't worked out in a week. I'm stressing that. Anybody that work out, if you don't work out in a week, you feel distressed. You feel like you ain't worked out in a month, especially if you work out 4 days a week. I'm just over. She full of lies. My point is, a red pill brother that's about the truth, he ain't about to deal with her book of lies she got ready for him.
Man, so for that, we're gonna roll this sister into the sub here in a second. Shout out to Emmanuel. Says thank y'all for the birthday stream.
Oh, for sure. Happy birthday, brother Manuel. There you go.
Man.
Yeah! Boom shakalaka!
Happy birthday, brother. And shout out to Deep Thought. He says 3D, like face coming through the screen. 3D like
Come on, man. Salute to Ash. I'm wondering, she a sister, but she got lips like my mom. Got them little caveman Neanderthal lips. Oh, baby. But yeah, Ash gonna say you need to do more makeup tutorials. I guess, Ash.
And shout out to Taylor Lifestyle with the 20 ball. Says blessings, SBC Nation. I'm on the run to Allentown, PA. The rod of correction for these bum quiches, as usual.
The rod of correction. I like that. Shout out to Taylor Life. Stay safe, brother.
Here we go. So the rod of correction, also known as the sub.
I like it.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, don't play with it. Get in the gym. Like, going to the gym now is my wife and I. That's one of our bonding moments. We work very hard, man. A lot of jobs, as y'all know, get to a point where we can wake up in the morning, go to the gym for the babies get all too crazy. It's a good bonding moment for those that's in it for the long run, for those that dare to try to stay married. Working out together, huge bonding. Get the hormones going.
There you go.
Yeah! Boom shakalaka!
So here we are, folks. If you ain't hit the like button yet, take a second and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are talking about cuffing season. And the problem with cuffing season is domestics and toxic-ish.
Oh, yes, of course there is.
So it says, a point of view. My girl took my phone.
Let's see how calm he is.
Oh, we live, y'all.
My damn phone.
We live, y'all see that?
My phone, bro.
Y'all see that? Oh, make this blue with niggas phone.
Oh. Man, my guy. Why they always got to have the locks coming in? Y'all gonna make Mr. Walker cut his locks off now. My man, he said, let's see how toxic it can get in the first second.
Oh, we live.
And we live. Look at him. He calm as hell. He was asleep. He was asleep. She took his phone, ran to the bathroom, and locked the door. And somehow in his dream, all right, one of his side chicks woke him up in his dream and said, she got your phone. No, jumped up. Just gave my phone. Gave my phone.
I don't even know where to start. How is this even a thing? Seriously. How is this? How can you function? How can you have any remnants of peace in a relationship as a woman or a man, and you know that an unlocked cellular device is a nuke? How do you live like that? That stress and anxiety. I thank God for my goof. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I leave my phone laying. And then what? How do you do it? Look at this. Like he dead out of sleep. His eyes ain't even open yet. He seen his phone was going. He said, if she go in that phone and she see what I've been up to, ain't no fixing it. So I better just bust down the door. I better bust down this door. She can know there's something on there, but she can't know for certain what's on there.
That's it. So here we go.
Oh, we live, y'all.
My damn phone.
We live, y'all see that?
My phone, bro.
Y'all see that? Oh, make this blue with niggas.
I'll say this.
Hell.
Two things is true. It ain't that impressive, us being contractors now. We know these doors ain't worth a damn. But I would say the average man probably can't do that unless, you might be able to run full speed, knock yourself out. But shout out to Nug Nug. He stood there. It don't seem like he had any leverage. He just simply, and the landlord ain't going to be happy, I tell you that.
There you go. And they're going to put in that repair order. Y'all forget me and Mr. X was contractors. They're going to put in that order talking about door not functioning properly. Assess, let us know what happened. Then me and Miss X show up, Nug Nug sitting on the couch, and we come in and see the door all mangled. Like, man, what happened? I don't even know, cuz I think somebody fell or something. But Nug Nug got that remedial strength. That's a real thing. Shout out to the crack babies. I realized I got remedial strength. It's like a superpower. Just gotta know how to control it. But yeah, I got slow strength, and that's okay.
Oh, we live, y'all.
My damn phone.
We live, y'all see that?
My phone, bro.
Y'all see that? Oh, they just blew a nigga through my phone.
Now she know damn well all he trying to do is see if his boss text him to let him know if he got to work tomorrow. How's the bill gonna get paid? See, y'all female something else, bro.
Could it be?
Hell!
Would you buy that Bonquisha? If Nug Nug said, I'm waiting for my boss to text me, you ain't here playing. It's money on the line. I don't know.
There you go. Man, give me my phone. My sister got in a car accident. Man, I need that. What you playing with life? There you go. That's narcissistic as heck. That's wild. But hey, it can smoother things over if you're willing to play these wicked, evil games.
That bullshit.
I done been pistol whipped by a nigga and I still stick with the nigga. You heard me. Took charges and all that for the nigga and I still stay with the nigga. I done been pistol whipped by a nigga and I still stick with the nigga. You heard me. I done been pistol whipped by a nigga and I still stick with the nigga. You heard me.
Okay, just making sure we heard you clear. So she done been P-whipped, took a charge for him, and she still stayed with him. That's a down-ass B.I.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
That's a real hard, put away, wet, and bloody B.I. is what it is. Most unfreaking fortunate. These are the same sisters that be like, I've been a rider. I ain't doing that no more. Just because Mr. 40 Hours asked you, you know what I mean, to make him lunch for work. So I done already did that for him. He ain't trying to go upside your head with the toolie. My God. He simply asked for a little bit of nourishment and affection. That's what this be. When those sisters say, I'm not going to be this ride or die, I'm done with that. This is what they talk about. Oops upside your head, hiding your cell phone, busting the windows out your car, bring your car back on E, all of the above.
Here we go. And shout out Deep Thoughts says that was a Hollywood prop door.
Oh, them be real, man. Them, I forget what they call, like foam core. Ain't nothing in them doors. Like, seriously, these houses are so cheap. Me and Miss X came across a house. If you had a long sword, you could take the sword and just jam it right through the side of the house and impale somebody on the couch.
That's true. And Sister Nicole Lovely, been a member 25 months, says, big shout out to SBC Nation.
Appreciate you, Nicole.
And Rachel says, Dr. Walker, Master Mechanic, did you both see a 50-year-old B-Dub marry herself video online?
Yeah, I put that in the Patreon. Oh, that's so sad and depressing. So sad. Oh, I would have paid to be there at that ceremony. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to go check.
Oh, it's pathetic.
Jesus. Nonetheless, that's gonna be this woman in about 20 years.
If she lucky, she talk about getting totally whipped. She'd be lucky to make it there.
Oh.
Shit.
I done been pistol whipped by a nigga and I still stick with the nigga. You heard me. Took charges and all that for the nigga and I still stay with the nigga. You heard me. Real shit. I really ride. Not gonna lie, I'm really a rider. Like.
Bunch of young girls, young black girls, even older black women talking about how their mothers never taught them how to take care of themselves.
Yes, I see a lot of young black women that were not taught about hygiene, but also instead of teaching young black women about hygiene, we were shamed about our hygiene, shamed. Y'all remember when black moms were just blasting their daughters online, like showing their dirty underwear, showing their tampons laying out, showing their dirty rooms, and many black women got threatened with that, like, oh, I'm gonna show the world how you live. But it's like, this is how you taught her to be. You taught her to be that way because you didn't teach her differently. You did not teach her how to properly dispose of a pad. You did not teach her how to properly use one, how to properly clean her cooter-doo. Y'all forget that kids have to be taught everything. So if you never teach them or you never unteach them bad habits, then they'll never learn. Also layers about jealousy in there, maybe a disdain for their black daughters.
Yes. Listen, this is from the horse's mouth. We ain't got to say, if we say it, y'all say, oh, misogynist and all this other stuff. This from the horse's mouth. We only documenting it. She's telling y'all, and a lot of it can come down to competition. I want my daughter to be funky so she don't take my man. That could be a thing, but that's so crazy.
Pure jealousy and hatred. We've touched on this delicately because it's got to suck for you. It's heinous, man. That's a deal breaker. Like, man, oh man, bad hygiene. Man, ain't nobody playing with that. And the freaking slice, I get agitated just thinking about it. But yes, these gynocratic mom, this is why it's not funny. This is why we tell y'all sisters, y'all need to acknowledge that mom hurt and mom hate so y'all can move forward in y'all lives. They sabotage y'all. They don't sit down in a loving way and teach y'all about y'all delicateness and all that good stuff. They just leave you go. You stink. Go do something about it. You don't know what to do about. You don't know nothing about nothing. She was up here preaching. I hate that for you sisters. We acknowledge that, but y'all won't. And y'all keep looking y'all mamas in the face, knowing daggone well she ain't teach y'all to wash yourselves. Evil.
It's like this whole concept. You know how they always say young black girls are fast? I think it's something with that too, right? Oh, you thought she was cute. You know, they always say those type of things. Like, oh, you thought you were cute. No, she's dirty. Oh, no, you thought those little boys wanted you. No, look how you live. And it's almost as if this is their peer and not their child that they're trying to teach and grow and nourish. It ends up being very unfortunate for young black women. But like I said, this is why I always teach to love on your black daughters and look on the inside before you shame that little black girl for the way she keeps her room or the way her floor looks or having a scent to her or a smell. Ask yourself, did I teach her? Did I show her how to properly clean herself? And yes, you do have to be taught these things. You do not learn just out of thin air.
There you go. Yeah, like most stuff. Even when it comes to, report cards, your kids come home with bad grades, ask yourself, did we do any homework this 9 weeks? Did I check any tests or quiz? Did I go online and check the portal and communicate? Did I go to parent-teacher night? All this stuff. And then you can sort of go from there.
They don't think that far into it because they're not that in tuned. Now then salute to this sister up here, look like she's, got a message of truth and healing. But we got to be it's a delicate line. We got to hold each other accountable. And she talked about shaming, yes. If she starts talking about the moms, there's no need to shame your daughter. Teach her, be kind, be gentle. However, if mom, see what I'm saying? If mom don't get you right, mom, dad, whomever, now the world coming with shame and accountability. You see what I mean? Ain't no understanding. Ain't no sympathy, no empathy. So if it ain't getting corrected at home, the world ain't got kid gloves for you and it's going to hurt.
And it's not just the hygiene. It's like I said, it's everything from the grades, even the hair. I see a lot of y'all getting on her wig. Shout out to Brother Trey. I think we got some Brother Trey later tonight. And a lot of that, it go hand in hand. If y'all ain't teaching them, how are these young girls going to learn to love on themselves? Everything from their head to the cootie collar, all of it. Just take care of yourself. Y'all ain't teaching them.
It's all taboo. And it's got to be enshrouded in hatred and jealousy. What's stopping the mom from telling her daughter how to take care of herself? Like, how can you be confident? See what I'm saying? How can you be confident, ready to take on the world if you constantly worried about, upkeep, hygiene, and proper grooming? It's got to be impossible.
Unless you want social media to teach them. So you should help them instead of shaming them. Thank you.
I don't know why so many of you girlies think that men real men that is, want a ghetto fight chick, a hood rat chick. I don't know why so many of you girlies think that a real man wants that, all right? No real man wants a woman who wears baby hair on their foreheads, who has face, hand, neck tattoos, who has BBLs, who wear diamonds on every nails, who wear pink hair, who wear 613 hair. No real man wants a woman like that. I just don't understand why you guys think that a real man is going to walk around with you on his arms looking like that, all right? And for the girlies who likes to say, oh, I have all of that and I have a real man. No, you don't. You have a prison bae. You have an ex-con. You have a gangbanger. You have a thug. You have a grown boy. You have a ghetto man. But you do not have a real man. Because a real man will never allow you to represent him looking like that.
Okay. She getting on Bonquisha with the baby hairs on y'all face and said all y'all qualify for is prison bays. You've been watching the channel, I see, sister. Okay. Salute.
Come on over to the dark side and let this truth flow through you, my sister. Amen and blessings to the natural sisters. Ain't nothing better. Keep telling y'all the jig is up. Go ahead and keep lying to y'all aunties and them because they the ones got y'all gluing these hair helmets to y'all freaking foreheads. When will it stop? Now there's been more conversations coming out about moms raising heck about so many little girls in grade school, middle school, dang near elementary school, going to school with lashes and wig installs. Look at what y'all have done. I'm not included. Y'all. I'm disassociating right now. Look what y'all done did. I had no parts. I had nothing to do with it.
All right? So for the girlies who think that just because they have a man and they wear baby hairs on their forehead and they have face, hand, neck tattoos and they have BBLs and they have a beat face every day of the week and they go to the strip joint and they feel they have a real man on their arms. You do not have a real man on your arms because like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, a real man would never allow you to represent him. All right? And see, I teach all of this in my Becoming Her e-courses. All right? All you need to do is just tap the link in the bio and pick the course that is best for you. But nevertheless, I want to say this. If you are that girly that have all of that and you feel you have a real man, prove me wrong. Just prove me wrong. And I will shut my mouth. But until then, I need you girlies to understand. No real man is interested in a ghettofied chick. They're not. With that being said, guys, enjoy your day. Bye.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Here we go. We got another one of these grifters here. So I've seen y'all talk about her a while back. So I guess she was, on the side, with the synthetics and the sprinkles. And now what we are witnessing in real time is the Titanic is sinking. That's the gynocracy. And a lot of these women, they foresee it before they even hit the iceberg. So they getting off the damn ship is what we've been witnessing. So when you see these women grifting, even the Kundras of the world, y'all been seeing a lot of people grifting because the Titanic is sinking and they trying to get off the damn ship and get on the other side. And this is what we are witnessing.
Oh, okay. Now it's making sense. So they're gonna taking the path of the grift. But here's the problem. Listen. We ain't got a problem with y'all coming and joining the band. But why won't I say, why won't y'all apologize and acknowledge that we were correct first? Then there may be some welcoming. Y'all see this? These grifters want to act just like these gynocratic relationships where folks argue, have disagreements, and they never resolve anything. They'll just go back to talking and not even touching on it. They done argue, called everybody but a child of God, and then maybe day pass and the woman come in, you want some breakfast? That ain't no apology. We ain't just gonna keep moving on. Grifters apologize first, acknowledge you was wrong, and then y'all can come over. Until then, we calling out the grift.
Man, so beware of the grift. And shout out to Deep Thoughts says she's scared to leave now. And we come back, says, you mean bad hygiene is generational curse now?
You know what? Hate to throw everything in this. Yes. Yeah, yes. Yeah, kind of.
And Ryan Page with the fireball. Shame. They put more emphasis on those funky wigs than that snappy nappy.
Yeah, not the snappy nappy. Yeah, come on. Hygiene is beautiful.
Rachel says, knock it off. She's wearing the wig. Shaking my head.
It's sister here. Huh? Yeah, she got the wig headband combo on. It is what it is.
Grifting hard, so listen. All right, when they content ain't selling on that side no more, it's called going heel. If she was a wrestler, she'd be gone heel.
When she get done doing her video, she laugh at herself. She's like, "Woo, I don't believe none of that ish, but it's paying the bills."
And TD, the game is sold, not told, but she's selling and telling.
You know what? Shout out to Tay. That is an old PIMP saying, and the reason is supposedly if you don't pay for it, you won't appreciate it. But y'all appreciate it, we think.
And that's why she just said, she breadcrumb y'all and hit the link in the bio. Take my course. What have you done that you are worthy of a damn course, a paid course? Y'all wilding.
I need to see what they offer, what value they are offering. My gosh, they out here swindling and scamming. What a time to be alive.
and like we've been seeing, modern women are so desperate for love in 2026. They are willing to almost listen to anybody. So yeah, we've seen the ace metaphors, all these people out here grifting, selling courses and, level up programs and matchmaking, whatever. These women going to events and all this stuff, they willing to pay for it because they think, you're going to give them what their desired outcome is.
The church has failed them. What does the modern convenient church do? It serves up hope to the hopeless. They have failed. Somebody got to dish out some hopium and copium. And here it is. These are street dealers. I'm figuring it out as we go. Okay. These are street level copium dealers since the church has fallen. Noted.
Man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And Deep Thought says, I think I saw her on Star Trek.
Which character you talking about, man?
Yeah, at this point, I think we've seen her going to the sub.
There you go. Do that.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't just grift on over here. You know what I mean? Say we were right. Say you sorry. Build some camaraderie, or don't. And then just how the gynocracy fell, the grifter movement shall fall too. Continue on.
Man, so rest in peace to the Godfather. A lot of these women think, oh, the coast is clear. The Godfather has been gone long enough. They can grift over now and try to fill a void, if you will. But there ain't a void. We here. Y'all, like Mr. Walker said, acknowledge us and apologize.
There you go. The Godfather lives on, my baby. Shout out to the house that Kevin Samuels built.
Man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So here we go, folks. We talking about cuffing season is coming, and modern women are FUBAR. We going back over to Neferatu.
Talk to him, Ash. Okay, Ash.
Okay, where are we going tonight? Are we going out?
We're not going out. I'm just in and I need advice, actually.
Okay.
So I've been dating the same person for like the past 10 years. And I'm trying to decide if a timeline is the right next move to make. So basically we have a lease. We share a house together. We're trying to decide if we want to continue on the lease, which ends in December. And that's the kind of timeline that I put him on. And I don't like to give anybody an ultimatum, but also I feel like I don't want to be on his time either. So I was just like, I spoke to his family and everything, and I spoke to a woman who's been married for years and years and years, and she was basically saying, yeah, just set up that boundary. So I told him, December comes and we don't have any like next moves, engagements, or anything. Like I'm probably just gonna move on. But is that the right move to make, or is there something that like I should be doing?
No, I think there's nothing you can do. You put in the time. You put in 10 years. Not 1 year, not 2, not 5, not 8, but 10. I think he knows who you are by this point.
Cooked. You ain't gonna give no man an ultimatum and force him. If you're gonna do all that, you might as well get on one knee and propose to him. Why don't y'all consider that before y'all think, oh, if you're gonna force him to do something that he don't want to do, why don't you just get on your knees and go that route? I think that would be more likely path. If you say, no, we here in August, no, you got till December to propose to me, or we move, or I'm done after 10 years.
That makes no sense on too many freaking levels. Like, come on, man. 10 years, it don't work like that. What y'all got is what y'all got. Like, and here's the thing. First, you need to be having this conversation with him. If you're really serious about moving forward and getting a ring put on your finger, you need to be having this conversation with him and not our dear friend Neferatu. And other than that, she said if he don't want to lock it down, on after a while, then she's just gonna move on. If you already thinking about moving on, I don't get why folks don't take life serious enough. Like, why is this like a you could take it or leave it type deal when it comes to marriage? I'll take it or leave it. If you'll marry me, I've been here for 10 years, I will do it. But if not, then I'll just move on. I got about 15 guys that's been sniffing after me all these 10 years. That's what I heard. I'm not coming from a hurt place, but when they just say I'll move on, she got about 10 options, 2 or 1 she really, really like.
Yeah. So if he's not putting a ring on it, he's just simply not. He doesn't want to. He doesn't plan on it. He thinks, oh, well, she's already here. Why do I need to? She ain't going nowhere. It's practically like we're married.
Exactly. That's exactly how it feels. But at the same time, like, yeah, I just invested so much time that I didn't want to just walk away automatically without being like giving a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, but you gave him 10 years. I don't know why he hasn't decided, okay, this is the one now.
Well, hell, listen, depending on what state you live in, y'all already common law married. Let's stop playing with it. So if it don't take a man 10 years, even Bean said 5, hell. So it don't take 10. This man, you ain't a wife or he ain't a husband, or more than likely both. Because if you're a wife, you ain't sticking around that long. And if he wanted to be a husband, he would have proposed to you. So it could be a combination of both. So you might as well just accept your common law status.
There you go. And I'm going to throw another scenario in there that I never really heard talked about. Like, listen here, regardless or contrary to what a lot of these brothers say, some brothers will stay after the woman steps out. Yeah, everybody ain't on this square. They will. It's wild to me, but I can understand it. Now, I believe that's how you get these situations, Mr. X. You're like, you know what? I really like her, but the thought of dropping, every time he think about dropping on the knee, he think about you on your knees. And he ain't the one you kneeling in front of. You see what I'm saying? That's a real thing. So he's like, I dig her. I really do love her. But every time I think about marrying her, I think about the worst thing that happened. That's a real thing, sisters. That's why we say when you step out, men can't take what they can dish out if that is the scenario. But I got to try to figure out why 10 years and now you got questions after 10 years.
I'm ready to put a ring on it.
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
I'm 31 and he's 35.
Oh, you gave him only your 20s.
I know. Isn't that the worst part? Like, that's the worst part. I think about that all the time. Next time I come up here, though, I do want to be dressed. I actually did want to show you, like, what I would put on a typical night out, but I know you're trying to get out of here, too, so I could just come back another time, too. But
let me also say this. Once you give the man the ultimatum, they want to see if you really are just going to see if you keep your word. Now the ball is really in your court. He's like, okay, you said you're going to leave in December. We'll see about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm standing on that. For surely, I know it's been 10 years, but through my 20s, I wasn't taking marriage as seriously as I was probably like in the last 2 years or so. So now I'm like, okay, let's get serious. I'm getting serious about everything, getting back in school and all that stuff. So I'm like, being more intentional about my time.
Listen, Godspeed. Hopefully it work out for the best for y'all, because y'all to put the time in. Y'all might as well get out the road, but you may have did things backwards. Like you said, you done gave this man all your 20s. You've been with him from the age of 21, now you 31. You gave him all of that. So now you saying, hey, I'm about to leave you, and good luck. That dude, that's called alpha widowed. So you will sabotage any relationship moving forward. You'll make all the guys pay for anything he ever did, all his shortcomings. You'll just be a basket case on the dating market.
And the signs were here. That's the thing. The signs that this date was coming were always there, but she liked this dude. She came up here, keep in mind. She said her lease is almost up. She don't know whether to sign with him or not. The fact that she talking about leases and money, I know what has transpired. Either he never was on his financial square and now she done got tired of it, or he done fell off and she like, hey, the allure gone. You had a little bit of bread. She liked the way you look, the way you hunch, but now the bread gone, your ego done faded, your confidence is down. Life be life, and it's like, you know what? You ain't who I thought you was. But now you play that wicked game and you lost too. Because as Mr. X said, he got you at your most tenderest. Now everybody else coming behind them, getting 10 years of leftovers. Come on, respect, sisters. I know what they say, the whole outlast the pole, whatever, mumbo jumbo. But all your 20s, what's left? Respectfully.
Basically.
Yeah. What does your intuition tell you should do?
I feel like he's a good person. Like, I haven't wasted my time necessarily. Like, I got a lot out of this season. I've grown a lot with him. But at the same time, like,
stop.
I think what you're saying is so true. I just don't think it takes 10 years to know if somebody's the one for you.
Okay, and what did he tell you when you said, hey, babe, we've been together for 10 years. I love you. I would love to spend the rest of my life with you. This is what I've been feeling on my heart. When you expressed it to him like that, I'm sure you did. What did he say?
He's saying all the right things. He's saying, like, I'm going to get this ring for you. I have plans for us. I still want to see, he sets out his expectations for me. I feel like he tries to lead by example, but he's not perfect. Like, there's things that I feel like I do that I overly do in the name of like gender roles, if that makes sense. But otherwise, though, so he's traditional in that sense. But at the same time, like, yeah. So I feel like he's telling me
a traditional man who doesn't put a ring on it after 10 years. Traditional.
I know. It's like traditional values, but like living right. Yes, I know. So those two things are contradicting.
Very. Look at you. You trying to make sense of it. That's why we know you ain't going nowhere when December roll around. Just off your thought process here. He's a good man, You waiting until somebody better actually, offers you a better deal, and that ain't gonna happen. You might can get hunched on, but ain't nobody gonna offer you to move in and cohabitate. So this is good as it gets.
That's the ultimatum she want to go to Mr. 10 years with. She want to go say, hey, look, I care for you. We've been doing this for over 10 years. But if you ain't going to take me off the market, the silver fox down the way will. That's what she wants. She want to come with something, but this is as good as it gets. Unless you can fool somebody, and we ain't got enough context. Are there kids involved? That really changes things. A lot of scenarios go out the window when kids is involved. Right now we looking at as if they both single, and that's kind of ignorant, because what's the chances of that? But she really liked this dude, and it ain't working. He don't like you. For whatever it's worth, when I got with my wife, I knew within a couple years. It's consistency. I don't know. I believe it's observing consistency from the woman that makes a man say, oh, this is really who she is. Let's get married, lock it down, because this is real. But that's my take on it. But 10 years, yeah, he playing with you.
And there you go. And look in the mirror. Like you say, everybody ain't a wife. Like all of y'all are born female. Y'all got the same anatomies and whatnot, kudakata, but all of y'all are not wives just because you are born female. Them two things don't line up. All right. So don't just assume that.
A wife is a mentality. You know how we got people got different hobbies, different interests. Same thing with wives and women of the street. Wives like staying at home. They get fulfillment out of taking care of their family and taking care of themselves. Harlots get fulfillment out of getting a kudakatas filled. It's a mentality.
On one hand, I feel like he's progressive. Like he's somebody who's techie and kind of like into that kind of stuff. So he's in the digital space. But on the flip side, he's grown up with a family that like his parents are married and have been married since he was a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he values those things in a relationship. So yeah. But also I feel like he's like, the men of this culture, and he watches, the Red Pill podcast and stuff like that. I feel like the men are getting fed so much information now. Like
how many
kids get into
you
his
got?
head, and I feel like he's like, I can wait. The way things are going, men have so much more longevity. I feel like he feels like he has
more options. He didn't say that, but he wanted to say men have more options. Not on longevity. What I'm hearing is options. That's what I'm hearing. And once men start to get older, let's say they're on track with their career, around 35 into 40, that's when they really start touching some money. If they're climbing the corporate ladder or they're at their job. So then they're like, oh, okay, maybe
yeah. As soon as he gets a little bit of confidence, this much confidence, then it's like, I don't need you talking a little bit different. You know what I mean? Talking a little bit different. And I wish I would have came up here. Like, I know everybody says the same thing so that you could give me like legitimate advice, like on my look too. But next time, like,
Deja ain't going nowhere. Deja ain't going nowhere. She went from 10-year relationship to the outfit. Deja ain't going nowhere. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
I mean,
that's how I feel. If you're gonna be in something, you have to just accept it for what it is. If this is who I'm gonna be with, you know what? It may not be what society says, but I'm gonna just live in my truth, in my business, in my home. Ain't nobody else's business.
Man, listen. From the looks of it, more than likely they don't got no kids. I don't see no oatmeal pie on her. All right, so she's showing her more than likely, but nonetheless, she talking about he watching Red Pill and this and that. He's learning his value. Like you said, he just hitting his stride. He's 35 years old. If he's been watching stuff over the last few years, he's, figuring it out. Just because y'all been together, he's like, hold on. You ain't moving how I need you to move. Every man comes to an enlightening. He wasn't just born with the knowledge. So you need to get up under instruction, it seems.
There you go. She don't like the shift he is making. So there's another scenario. This may be good for the brother. Her words, he's indulging in the red pill truth. Good. And I watched Ashley's facial expression as she said it. And as she stayed firm, I wanted to see if she showed a little bit of annoyance to see how much of a highness she is. But that's a good thing. Now, sister, now what are you doing? Your man is on his square, and she talking about he getting more confidence. That's a problem. There is no way, sisters and brothers, where your significant other's confidence is a problem to you. That I find that to be freaking wicked, especially if both of you are ambitious and working. For you to look down on one another or try to dim each other's light because you are achieving things, that's wild as heck. Don't be each other's enemy.
Yeah. But you can't want to be with him and then go like this to everybody. You got to pick a side. Either I'm leaving or I'm going to just hush, stay with him, and keep the business in the house.
Okay. Let me just sit on that then. So what do you think? So the timeline thing is irrelevant, you feel like?
No, I don't think it's irrelevant. I think it's just, I've been with you for so long, and I hate to use this analogy, but why buy the cow the milk for free? You're already here doing wifey things. We're signing leases together. You know my family. I know yours. I've got all the benefits. I done squeezed you dry. What else is there left? What do I get if I sign up for the wife package? What's left? What next level? I done had you from nostril, nose, boom, bum, everything. Flip, dip. What is left?
Yeah.
If I sign up for wifey, what do I get with that package?
Yeah, I'm definitely stepping into this next season. I'm not going to do the same thing at all. I consider I wasn't even going to live with if I end up with somebody new, I'm not going to even live with the next person at all. Like I have established those boundaries, but it did take some time. Like I said, we met when I was 21. So we'll see. Yeah, but definitely. And to the people saying that I'm not going to leave, like, no, this timeline is serious. Like this is not something that I made up tonight. Like, so.
Here's the thing. I'm not here to make that decision for you, but you know, that's for you to decide on your own and not the internet, but you have to decide, hey, what's important to me? And something you need to ask him if, you know, if this is the guy you love all the
Yeah. So this goes back to what I said earlier. You stuck. Ladies, she's a cautionary tale. I mean, is it officially over? We talking probabilities and possibilities. Ain't nothing 100%, but she's alpha widow, and she's already said it. She gonna make all you ninjas in the future pay for her past. For that ninja, I ain't never moving in with a man. I ain't never cooking for another ninja. I ain't never doing another back rub unless you married me and put me in a mansion. That's how they gonna start moving, and then she'll be buying a dog.
They must think about how that sounds to him. This guy comes, he's smitten with you. He likes you, y'all vibing. And then you tell this ninja, everything I gave the last guy, you don't get none of it. Until you do what he never did, which was marry me and give me access to half your belongings. Mr. High Value Man, we all know who the heck they want. Let's not play with it. You see how crazy that sounds? And I still believe these women their hypergamous nature, they're not going to go from a guy she kind of really likes to no guy. Don't work that way. Again, if she is really thinking about leaving, she got one or two guys she's really, really considering. Monkey branch, and she already done cheated.
Man, and shout out to stuntman Kareem. Says as soon as he sees this, it's over.
As it should be. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, most probable.
Should be.
Yeah.
So I think 10 years is a long time. Yeah. But what would it require for him to put a ring on it? Like, what are you missing, or what magical thing do you need to do for him to say, you know what? Here's the diamond. Let's sign the papers. Because it sounds like he's telling you there's still things you need to work on. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. That was spot on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Which is wild.
Hell!
How do you still get things to work on after 10 years? Like, granted, you know, relationships is all, you always got work to do, but just to initially meet the barrier of being a wife, how you got more to work on? Maybe you just ain't it. You see what we saying? So if you was, he would have married you, sister, it seems. You say his parents are married, he's traditional and all this stuff. You ain't apply that kind of pressure. So you ain't kind enough. Try being kind and sweet for 365 days straight. All right, without breaking out of it. See if that, and maybe you might get some results.
Consistency. Thank you, Mr. X. Consistency. Shout out and blessings to my wife. Sisters, there's ways you show that you're a wife. I didn't even realize, coming from where I'm from, I didn't even realize the wifely duties my wife was doing early in our relationship. Sisters, here, write this down. This room right here is a gem. You want to make your boyfriend start thinking about marriage, let him have a get together with his friends. And then when they come, you make some wings or some party, some little finger foods and serve them. Dude, my wife always did that without question. And that really builds something that shows that commitment, that submission. Yeah, serve him and his friends. Show that you are happy that he's enjoying himself. Good luck.
And shout out to Ryan Page. He says, if she presses him too hard, he may bounce.
Yeah, this video alone may do it, as the chat was saying.
Yeah, so as far as Bonquisha goes, she going to the sub, and we're going to keep it moving.
Pose, sister.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wait in the water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Salute to the wives out there that come from those traditions that know how to get it done. That's how you do it. Got what they say, a way to a man's heart through his stomach. That's is more than that, but that's pretty daggone accurate, sisters.
So here we are. We talking about cuffing season is coming, and these modern women are FUBAR. We going out to Shelter Bay. Hit the like button.
Oh, shelter luxury.
I chose Disney over my bills. Now, before y'all funny looking trolls start coming for me, just hear me out. Yes, my bills are at home. They probably refreshing my bank account every 5 seconds like, girl, where you at? And yes, I saw the due date. But my son is only little once. The phone bill could send another reminder. Disney is not going to recreate these special moments for us. Adulting will be waiting when I get home. The emails, the laundry, the bills, the responsibility. They all still going to be there. But watching my son's face when he sees the character, hearing him laugh on the rise, those moments don't come back. So for this week, I'm choosing moments over stress. My bills might be mad, but they'll have to stand in line just like everybody else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got Mickey-shaped snacks to eat and rides to catch. Cause
I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind.
Shelter Bay. She on vacation, folks. Last time we documented, all right, she's in New York. She went back home to California, yada, yada. They went to Disney World. As we see, we didn't know this, though. We didn't know that she chose Disney over bills. Her words, you know, the cell phone, all that stuff can wait. All right, her baby got to experience this. This is once in a lifetime.
I don't understand the thought process. You go on vacations and to parks to relax and enjoy yourself. Am I the only one that's too high strung to be trying to enjoy myself at a park and my lights is getting turned off? My gas is getting cut off. I'm getting, freaking eviction notices on my door. Y'all, this ain't a one-off. I had to live this. Gavin X and I experienced this woman coming home from Miami and her stuff was being put out on the lawn. And she started trying to sell her grandkids little Power Wheel cars. We seen it. Y'all, insane in the membrane.
Disney don't wait on nobody.
How do you try this?
You like that?
Okay.
Stranded at the airport after I spent all my money at Disneyland. But before we talk about how I ended up stranded, you're just trying to get home back to New York. And sometimes your flight turns into a whole survival story. So after leaving California, I had a flight back to New York City with a layover in Tennessee. Everything was going fine. And then suddenly, flight was delayed until further notice because of the weather in New York. And let me tell y'all, I panicked because I'm over here sitting here thinking, am I really about to be stranded here in Tennessee? The weather was so bad on flood watch that it wasn't safe for us to fly back to New York. And we weren't getting any real answer, and they were not canceling the flight. I was worried that I was going to be stuck there with no hotel voucher, had no idea when I was leaving, and there were no flights scheduled to go out that next day to New York on a Sunday. And on top of that, we had to make it back to New York before the airline curfew, because once that happened, there were no flights going in or out. We finally waited 10 hours before we got some help and some answers. And
Man. No, man. Sister Ebony Dean, I see you. Get up under some instruction. She's stranded at the airport after she allegedly spent all your money, but you up in the airport drinking cocktails. All right, you eating damn burrito tacos. You done spent $50 just at this little Mexican joint in the damn. We know how expensive the food is in the airport. She spent easily $40-50 sitting there drinking and eat. You should be at a vending machine getting a dang honey bun and whatever they got in there, a boiled hot dog, whatever. Eat some. We used to call it Franken food. Go get some of that Franken food. Go spin the wheel of death and get some off of that Franken food and get the bubble guts. You sitting in here fine dining in a homeless shelter, allegedly with no money.
Listen here. I ain't gonna tell you get none of them and then Franken food and then blow up the airplane bathroom and torture everybody on that plane. You need to just fast. Don't eat a daggone thing. Clean your daggone mind. This is the power of delayed gratification. This is one of the reasons why I never vacationed in the past. I'm not about to do this struggle stuff. You got to have room for inconveniences. I'm going to show you how this is supposed to go for adults really adulting. You go to Disney, all your bills is paid. You have a layover. Now the vacation is slightly extended. We're going to go get the cheapest hotel we can find, but we still going to get some. We got a couple $100, whatever. We're going to get this hotel. No harm, no foul. We order a pizza. We wait for the next flight. We ain't tripping. It's only desperate because she ain't got no money. You just sitting in the dang airport terminal. You can't afford a motel with kids. It ain't, if it's just you, sleep and do what you want, sleep in the daggone terminal, but you got kids. That ain't cool. You supposed to have money for incidentals like this. I hate it.
On top of that, we had to make it back to New York before the airline curfew because once that happened, there were no flights going in or out. We finally waited 10 hours before we got some help and some answers. And of course, because I was stuck in the airport so long, I had to eat twice. And let me tell you, airport food is not cheap, but honestly, it was good, so I can't even complain. And
You didn't even have to eat once. You will make it. You will not pass away. You might have had some hunger pains and been uncomfortable. How have America done it? Made the homeless people in a shelter feel like they need comforts of being full, a full belly at all times. He said, my belly was feeling halfway empty. So I ate twice while in the airport, just busting down.
Poor people and rich people got the same ambition. They both want to be comfortable, but only one can freaking afford it. At least you would freaking think, how can you be so hungry and your money funny? I don't get it. Like when things like your appetite ain't gone, you don't feel like a loser and a bit of a failure. Like your appetite just ain't gone. Did the kids eat? Yeah, she'd be sitting there busting down on nachos and little Nuglet and little Nugs sitting there, you know what I'm saying, chewing on, freaking flavorless bubble gum or something, man. Yeah, Bonquisha's selfish too. She'll eat in front of her kids. Don't let her fool you with that good mommy bull crap.
I had a drink. At this point, I was stressed, tired, panicking, wondering how I was going to wash my ass tonight, but then I had to think God is in control. I didn't know how it was going to work out. I had faith I was going to make it home, and guess what? I did. I finally made it back to New York, got in an Uber, and went home. Was I almost stranded in Tennessee? Yes. Was I stressed out of my mind? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to take a deep breath, trust God, and keep going, because even when the journey gets crazy, somehow you still make it to where you need to be.
Every time I do something or I have fun to live my life, y'all always have to assume that somebody else paid for it. And I don't know where y'all got that narrative from. But at the end of the day, I have my own money, I have my own income. I like to joke on social media. I like to play. My supporters know when I'm serious. My supporters know when I'm playing because they've been following me for so long. They know who I am. Y'all are so annoying to think every time I'm spending some money and living my best life for me and my child that I'm living off of a donation. There's some people that send some stuff, but really y'all is really hating. Like y'all is really mad. And even if somebody was, or say if I were someone to live off of donations, why do you care if it's not your money? I'm just saying, if that's what I was really wanting to do, why do you care so much if it's not coming out your pocket?
Here we go. So the comment section, y'all cannot struggle stream and live y'all lives on social media and then tell people just watch, don't react, don't have a natural reaction to my bull-ish, because we are parents too. And we, like you said, we got the same parental experiences, and we can question you, Bonquisha. For the sake of the children, we damn sure can. So, why y'all always worry? And what did this opening thing say here? I use donations to fund my California and Vegas trip. Let's clear the error. Sister, you did. You don't work and you live in a shelter. What are we talking about?
I got my own money. I got my own income as I live in a homeless shelter. This is the freaking problem. Can you imagine loaning a loved one, a friend some money? Let's say you loan them $5,000. They down bad. They complaining. They about to get evicted. They about to leave. All this bull jive. And you say, you know what, man? I came up both. I got you. I just want to see you do good. You all right, man. It's all love. And then they come back around and they done went to the buy here, pay here, and bought a daggone Caprice Classic on Dubs. And you like, whoa. And then like, you gave me the bread, it's mine. And you like, but you was up here talking about how you down bad, just how she up here in the homeless shelter, asking, begging, pleading for donations and gifts. It's the same daggone thing. Is heinous. You are supposed to use all this stuff, you goofy ass, to better your standard of living, not flex and have temporary thrills like rich people.
Yeah, and then she say, if the money ain't coming from you, why you worry? Bonquisha, like I said, people, why do y'all get mad at people that got y'all best interests? This is love, as we told y'all before. Now, if we was up here indulging in it, you know, that'd be the work of the devil to want you to continue to live this lifestyle. But for us to want you to dare to do better and strive for greatness, you know, and try to use you to save other women, if you will. Now you sitting here, why y'all worry? Let us just be self-destructive.
Because self-destruction is fun to them. We telling her not to eat food she like. We telling her not to go on expensive, extravagant vacations. We telling her to save her money. Where is the fun and the endorphin hit in that, Mr. X? That's the answer. It ain't fun. That don't feel good. YOLO.
Why do you care so much if it's not coming out your pocket? Why are you worried about what somebody else giving somebody else when it comes to money? It's not your money, so why are you worried about it? Make it make sense. Why do you care? Why are you so invested on who's giving who money if it's not your money? One moment I'm talking about a situation, then y'all saying why your son get SSI. I've been waiting for SSI for months, and boom, whoop-de-whoop. Since y'all want to bring that up, Cal's got the bag. Yes, we got freaking SSI. My son has autism. What y'all expect? There is resources. Yes. And my son has everything. And I made sure I paid everything that he needed for his education, his school.
Hell! Y'all got to stop handicapping these babies. Once y'all put this stigma on them, the government will stamp them. Don't y'all get it? This stuff will follow them through life. And shout out to Peach McIntyre, and then she shows y'all a way to keep getting checks for life or something, some crazy, I don't know. Good luck. A lot of these programs getting cut out. So ain't no need to diagnose your kid for a check and then they end up cutting the program and your kid's still stuck with this stigma.
Oh, what does it matter? Come on, let's imagine that our kids go out there and be ambitious and try to take on different occupations. Let's say little Nug, you know, he got himself together and he wants to become an armed security guard. He got a whole plan. He might open up his own business. You can't even get a concealed carry license because your mammy was getting this check back in the day and you have been stamped. That's what we mean by stamped. Yeah, you can't be out here having no mental illness and then taking on certain occupations. No, you have been stamped, especially if you black. Are we going to play this game? Come on now. Wicked work.
He got clothes on his back. He got food. He has a million toys. He has books. You know, he's in speech therapy. He has extra money. We went out and had fun. And we still had money to come and have fun. Like, at the end of the day, we in New York. We don't have to have no car responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? I pay my little bills and we have fun and go shopping. And it is what it is. Now, y'all over here thinking everybody else is fun in my life, which is not even the case. It's not even the case. Y'all funny as hell. And for my supporters who be like, you don't have to address or, you know, no, I'm just defending my goddamn self because y'all done lost your goddamn mind. Y'all still had me so irritated. I feel like the Lexapro kicking in because y'all not going to make me feel, y'all not going to sit here and keep making me feel bad or better or what? Hell!
Look at her. The Lexapro kicking in. Shout out to Kanye. Kanye West, the only guy I ever heard talk about being on Lexapro. We done been down. She keep talking about it every time. And it's to calm her down. It's to put her in a zombie-like state, you know, but, you know, she says kicking in, so she going to fall asleep mid-live. I don't know.
I God dang it. These folks talk about their illnesses and wounds and ailments like so with so much honor. The Lexi Pro must be kid. I would be ashamed. I don't take any medications. Thank God for health. But if I did, I wouldn't tell none of y'all. Like, I don't understand that. Yeah, I'm on Lexi Pro, Ribotabin, this and that, and Goofy and say, look at these side effects. Side effects of Lexi Pro. One of them is sexual dysfunction. What the unholy Hades is sexual dysfunction? Like your cootie cat is just running rampant. Y'all need to look at these side effects. See that? Not ain't the medicated y'all and got y'all cootie cat is all hot. Y'all just out here sexually dysfunctioned. Isn't this wild?
My platform on what I like to post and me being myself. I'm a goofy, fun, playing type person. If you've been following me since YouTube days, y'all knew I like to joke around all the time. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to change my character and who I am because I'm happier now because y'all don't like it. Like, at the end of the day, this is me.
Yeah. I mean, there's a difference. I would say a lot of y'all are manic and mental. It is clear you are medicated. Some doctor stamped you, gave you the medication because you are mental to some degree, period. So for y'all to be sitting here saying y'all are happy, and no, you are in a different state of mind. Like, this ain't happiness. We done seen you up here crying and miserable. You're in a shelter. Like, y'all need to stop.
If you are happy and can acknowledge that you live in a homeless shelter, you are insane. You are Harley Quinn / the Joker / the Penguin / the freaking Riddler, every Marvel DC villain you could think of. There ain't no way. As a loving mother, we're most concerned about her child's best interest and development, and you in a homeless shelter talking about we happy. How about we content for the moment? Like, we ain't saying be up here, no, but we content. We making strides forward. See, that I could get on board with some atonement and growth. She went to Disney World while she homeless. Where's the growth? Again, delaying the inevitable. What's the inevitable? Doom and gloom.
Oh my God. And shout out Stuntman Kareem. He says black, white, brown, yellow, green. You won't see a father choosing Disney over bills ever. This is why they are mandatory.
Man, insanity, Stuntman Kareem.
Right.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And shout out to Cloud9 Living. Come through with the 20 ball. Says they buy what they want and beg for what they need. Next video POV and T Money cutting housing funds. You can't make this issue up.
Shout out to Cloud9. There you. What a conundrum. They buy what they want, beg for what they need. Because you won't give them what they want, but you will give them funds if you think they need it, but they're going to spend on what they want. Sounds like a scam.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
And deep thoughts. After all, scamming is the Bum Quisha anthem.
Yeah, where all the scamming ass got me cursing. They right here.
Spin that ish. Shout out to Stuntman Kareem. 1 million toys is not a flex bump, you bum.
Hey, thank you. I agree. 1 million toys.
Here we go.
This is me. And if you don't like it, move along. Get the fuck on, because y'all weird as hell.
Hey y'all, hey, if y'all wondering where I got this outfit from, I got it from the TikTok shop. Comment below if you want the link so I can DM it to you. Your girl is back in Cali and boy, it is hot out here. But I love it. I'm back home. I did not get to see all my friends, but I'll be seeing them soon. It's like time flew so fast and I have a very big family and everybody does not live by each other and do not talk.
They slow.
So it was hard for me to see everybody at one time. But I did visit the most important people in my life and I'm thankful for that because life is too short. Some people ask, why do I forgive? Sometimes it's not healthy to live in a grudge. Most of us want to beg for God for forgiveness every time we do something wrong. And y'all be willing for God to accept you. However, when it comes to other people, some of y'all make it seem like it's so difficult to forgive someone and move on. Matthew 6:14. It's important to forgive because if we want God to continue for forgiving us for our sins, we have to do the same when it comes to others. I'm very thankful for the family that I have. It is not the best, but I'll never change my sisters or family for the world. I'm happy with the family that God blessed me with, and I'm grateful to still be here in my 30s, living my best life. A lot of people in my my family grew up not speaking to each other, and I don't want that for Josiah. My son will know his family, regardless, even if he lives across the country.
She's sitting up here popping that funky wop. Listen, I see y'all in the chat. Some folks say what y'all want. Right now, it's some nug somewhere. All right, deep in the hood. He see that. He just...
No bread, no water, just meat.
All that. Unfortunately, it's probably malodorous at best, but...
No bread, no water, just meat.
This is crazy.
Nugga plug his nose. His sinus is messed up anyway. Nug he is 100% visual. He'll just muster and muscle through the funk. See that? But see that motion, that reverberation. That's all that's wicked reverberation. I bet they get a little thing, little wave going. But yeah, she thinks she killing it with this half the outfit. So look to my mom. You missing some bits. I see her. She got the polka dot. She got the yellow shoes. Them shoes ugly as heck. She got the yellow purse ugly as heck. But if she had like some yellow jewelry, like some chunky jewelry or something, some bracelets, then she might actually look, like a Bonquisha Red Sunshine. But you missed the mark, and that's okay because you are homeless. You're homeless. So I don't understand the whole homeless fashion show. Get ready with me. I don't know, but poverty streaming. Here we are.
This is wicked. And shout out to brother Brandon. Says if she don't have a plan, can't move in with Mickey, or can move in. Which one?
Asterisk.
And here we go. We'll say this: we was down on her until she started popping WAP. She glaze approved.
There you go, Evie. Yeah, she coming on up with her polka dots. He could glaze each dot.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. I wouldn't blame that sister. Shout out to Shelter Bay. It's only a matter of time before she dropped that link. Let her get enough gratification in that inbox. She gonna keep seeing it, and folks gonna start saying it. They're like, hey, you got a link? And eventually the answer is going to be, why, yes, I do.
Listen, y'all be in our chat asking, hey, what's her page for? I'll be seeing y'all. So nonetheless, it's inquiring minds already.
It is what it is, huh? Sex sells. Oldest professions since cavemen was clubbing, folks.
Y'all got it easy, but not that easy, all right? Because we talking about cuffing season is coming, and modern women are cooked, and we going back to Neferatu.
Talk to him, Ash.
Hi, welcome in. Is it Jay? Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Say it again.
Do you consent?
Yes.
Okay. What brings you
I'm
up?
actually at work, but I'm gonna go on a little walk so we can chat.
Okay, what brings you up?
I feel like recently I've done all the things. I've tried to level up my aesthetic, taking care of myself, but the men I'm attracted to them, but I feel like there's something missing intellectually.
What does that mean? So the guys you're attracting, you're saying they're not smart?
They're smart, but I'm someone that's very open-minded, and I think I'm a combination of Phoebe from Friends and Lynn from Girlfriends. I stay employed, so that's not an issue, but I just view the world very vastly, and the guys I'm talking to, they're just
Man, if you don't get the hell out of here. So she basically would nug.
No bread, no water, just meat.
All right. She said, I like the way they look, but I don't like that they like to sleep on my couch and all of that. So she want Tupac in a suit, if you will. She want nug, but be employed or be an entrepreneur. All right, but still meet the aesthetics that she like.
Y'all really don't get it. What does it take to get this build a ninja? Like, y'all really want a guy to come from both sides of the train tracks. These guys exist, but you really got to ask. It's unique for those of you that don't know. It's very unique. And do they want you? The answer is no. That's why y'all find yourself on social media platforms asking strangers for help with your love life, trying to capture these guys like Pokemon. It ain't gonna freaking work. And shout out to Sister Darkstar, said she got on the Sailor Moon little thing. Yeah, she neurodivergent. So you want somebody, she claims she want a guy that's more intelligent, can hold a conversation, and you one of these new age neurodivergents. Good luck.
It's kind of like dense and kind of, I don't want to call them dumb, but maybe not compatible mentally.
Okay, so why don't you visit a college campus? How old are you? Because you look a little young.
31.
Oh, you're young. Okay, so you're out of college. Where do all the smart guys hang out? Can she go to a library?
Oh, did she say 21 or 31? Let me see.
Oh, you're young. Okay, so you're out of, because you look
mentally.
College campus. How old are you? Because you look a little young.
31.
Oh, you're young. Okay.
31. So, she didn't even look college age. Actually, I don't know. Maybe because she got that that medallion on with her name that say the Barbie thing on her chain. I don't know. Nonetheless, I think she said 31 in my trip.
I can't tell you. I don't know. 31. I don't know why she gonna say college at 31. She definitely ain't 21 though.
Well, Ashley said she looks college age, and then she asked her, and then she said she's 31.
Okay, but yeah, if she was in college, she done dropped the ball there. No need to even beat that dead horse. But 31, 31. I don't know. Yeah, I'm confused. Like, shout out to the chat and with the sharp eyes, the whole Sailor Moon thing back into anime. I would have you're gonna attract a certain kind of guy. I don't know. She is giving a lot of confusion.
Okay, so you're out of college. Where do all the smart guys hang out? Can she go to a library? Can she go to a book fest?
Huh.
Can she nerd out and go to one of those nerdy, we're a library. Okay, yeah. Have we tried that yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay, but we want a bookworm. We want someone who's really smart, who's a thinker. Why?
Ashley trolling now. I like that, Ash. I like that. Yeah, go to Barnes and Noble. She said, you've tried that? Boquisha didn't even. She said, it ain't even a thought. Because them ninjas ain't in there. Did you just hear? She want a roughneck. She want a ninja outside the club, 2 a.m. at the let out, standing outside a Hellcat, reading poetry. All right, reading a book outside the club after it let out while the music is bumping, but he reading and dancing, but he
No, that ninja ain't in the half price bookstore. There's a guy in there, see, they don't get it. He in there, a guy that fits the aesthetic, just a physical aesthetic, he in there. Yeah, he probably got on, a quarter zip. Yeah, he go to the gym, he work out, he tall, handsome, educated, all that. But he don't listen to all this wild rap music. He may be into spoken word. He may like a little poetry, and that's gonna make your little man in the boat go numb. You see that? They come talking about how they want somebody that's more intelligent and they sapiosexual. They ain't said that in a long time because it was lies. They are mentally stimulated. They are stimulated by intriguing conversation. They say it, but when they're around that brother, Yakudakata says otherwise.
Man.
Money.
And shout out to Deep Thoughts with the 10 ball. He says, Lord, help us in guessing what Keisha will bring to a man. He says, last year, sexy red, VD lip gloss. This year, scamming. Horrible thought to imagine what they will bring in next year.
Let's just take it day by day, Deep Thoughts, so we can brace for the impact.
God. Go.
Haven't we gone to a convention? Yes, that's another good one. A museum.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a good idea. And should I just go solo with friends? Like every time I'm going out, I'm with a group of girls.
Yeah, go solo. I say definitely go solo.
Okay. And also, I feel like I have a very specific type, and I'm wondering if my type won't like match me intellectually.
So what's your type? Hood bug, rough rider, handsome, tattooed up, body fitness. What's your type?
Yeah, body tatted, someone that
See, I knew that
is like
already.
somewhat hood adjacent.
Oh, see, I nailed
Like,
it. I said everything. I nailed it all the way to a T.
So, but like someone that has like come out of that. Like, I come from a really big family. I'm the first in my entire family to graduate, but I like know the struggle. But I want someone that understands that, but is out of that as well.
Okay. Again, you're telling me that's what you want. You're telling me you want a bookworm who's so smart he could read you into the ground. That's not. You're gonna get that guy and get bored. They're saying a hood nerd. Yeah, a hood nerd means. No, what? Let me not even say that. A hood nerd. She wants a hood nerd. Someone reformed.
Yes, someone said a reformed thug. Exactly that.
Where's the reformed thug? Someone who's fresh out of prison, who read every book on the bookshelf. He read 100 books.
No.
Okay, and now he's Muslim. Where's the fresh out of prison dude, out of the penitentiary, who had nothing but time to read books and finesse? That's what she wants.
No. Someone said a hotep. No. Oh my gosh, no.
That's what you're saying you want. You said you want hood.
But like is out of it. You know?
Okay, reformed hood, reformed thugs, okay? Where the reformed thugs at, you guys? A YN.
No, that's not even a YN. No, maybe I'm not articulating myself correctly.
No, you are. You are. I hear you. A 50 Cent, a Kevin Gates. Right.
More like, have you ever seen what is that one show with Ghost? Someone like Ghost.
Hey!
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Bruh. Here we are. Say it with your chest. I want ghosts from power. Man, it's 2026. Ghost been deceased how long? They took Ghost character out before COVID. I think Ghost been gone about 5 years. Y'all still want a man who ain't even on the show no more. She said, have you ever seen Ghost? Yeah, that ain't too much to ask for. A ghost from power.
These sisters, they want a ghost in the sheets, in the streets. But when it comes to their kids, they want ghosts to act like the dad off of Bluey. Shout out to all the dads out there. There's haters like me. Can't nobody add up to the dad off of Bluey. But then when it come time to beat her cheeks in, now you got to be a Gucci wearing, Rolex wearing, you know what I mean? Just a Billy badass. Why is that, sisters? Why is there a need for the hood part? Why must he be reformed from a less than desirable past? Why is that added in there? Why can't he just be a good, decent guy? No, good, decent guy that has emerged from a bad past. Why can somebody give me the answer? Why can't he just be good? Why? Because no woman don't want a man that ain't been tried. Y'all want a guy that y'all think or know can defend y'all. And y'all see a man that has had an easy life as a guy that can't defend y'all. But y'all ain't got to go so daggone far to go and say, oh, now you got to be hood. And then you could take some boxing classes, some martial arts. Relax.
It's amazing. Let them talk long enough. Ashley kept trying to get to it. Oh, Prison Babe, Hotep, Dr. Umar. They was just throwing out names. She said, no, y'all don't get it. Y'all missing it. She said, She was thinking the whole time, should I say it or not? She said, hell, here goes nothing. Ashley, I need a ghost from power. And then they will say you will want that guy until you get him. Be careful what you ask for. Like Ghost from Power, He was a sociopath out here deleting folks, cheating on his wife, had multiple women. That's what y'all want? Or you just want all the good stuff? You want the money, you want to make love and all the sunshine. Okay.
Y'all know you gotta put these situations into real life. You a woman, y'all sisters, you dating Ghost. He getting all dressed up in $5,000 suits, going to jump his S class. You ain't about to know where he at for the next 10 hours because he got business to handle. Y'all can't deal with that. He ain't answering no phone. He ain't texting you. You ain't about to see this smooth mother sucker for the next 10 to 12 hours. And you know every woman that come across him trying to throw a raw cat at him. Y'all nerves ain't built for it.
Okay. But I just feel like those guys will run circles around you.
You think?
You'll end up paying their bills and cooking and cleaning. That's the vibe I get. You'll end up taking care of them. That's what I feel. They'll end up a ghost? Well, definitely, yeah. That's what she said.
Look, she ain't backing off of it. What we are witnessing, y'all watch too much damn TV. Y'all watch too much TV. Y'all are on TikTok too much. Y'all do not live life in reality anymore. It's all virtual. It's all y'all can afford in 2026 and beyond to live in a fantasy land and make up the rules as you go.
Her Kutakata has spoken. Ain't nothing you can tell her. She ain't hit the wall yet. That's what it takes. It's so unfortunate for you sisters. Until y'all hit that wall, until y'all have so many tear-soaked pillow nights, then y'all will say, you know what? Maybe I should relinquish this dream of getting hunched on by a ghost character. But until then, they ain't letting it go. Why? Inbox stay filled up. Ninja stay talking about they want to drink their bath water, so they still think it's a chance. That's why she's looking like, I'm gonna get Ghost. No, you ain't gonna get Ghost.
She wants. Y'all saying it's a bad example. She said she wants to go.
Like that style, like someone that like came
so
up.
What state are you in?
Colorado.
She's in Colorado looking for a ghost. A smooth criminal, in the words of Michael Jackson. That's what she's looking for. Okay? So if you're rewatching...
It's a joke. Like Ashley said, this man is one in a million. And if you're going to find him, you're going to have to be in a big city, New York, Los Angeles, maybe Miami, maybe Atlanta or something. But you up in the Alps and the mile highs of Colorado. Come on now. Like Ashley just started laughing. It was a joke at that point.
If you are going to come across this guy, y'all don't get it. The wives of the wealthy and the influential, you got to be in those rooms. You want to meet a ghost, you need to be in a high-level board meeting where mergers and acquisitions are taking place and you handing out the paperwork and the documents. If you ain't in these positions, you ain't meeting these guys. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe you a private jet stewardess. So you need to be in position. But this ain't no passing on the street type deal. Y'all don't get it. Guys like that, you know, guys that are, you know, successful business guys, movers and shakers, they don't deal with, They don't deal with distractions. They don't deal with meet cutes. You need to be in their space. I say all that to say, you in Colorado, probably somewhere tucked off in the woods. Stop playing with yourself or just keep playing with yourself.
And I'll say this. This woman appears to be average at best. So let me know what y'all think in the chat. I'm thinking this is light skin privilege. You know, she was a lot of shades darker, you know, and she might have got humbled by the world sooner. But what are y'all rating her in the chat? She appears to be an average woman, just light skinned, and she running with it.
There you go. Light skinned it. You know, got some makeup. She got her eyebrows arched, huh? Shorty is a 10.
Watching this video, please put down in the comments where she can meet this particular guy. Okay? Please put where she can meet this guy. Oh, New York City. Yes, I think New York for sure. New York, Harlem or Brooklyn.
Yeah, everyone's saying not in Colorado. Wow, the comments are eating me up. Yes, I watched this show. Yes, I know he cheated on his wife. I'm not saying the negative connotations with ghosts. I'm just saying someone that grew up in the trenches, did better for themselves, is out of that.
Oh, they said a corrections officer. What about a corrections officer?
I could do that.
Okay, yeah. Where do the corrections officers hang out? Go ahead.
Someone that is like business minded. I feel like I'm pretty independent. I do a lot for myself. And just I've been through so much in my life that it doesn't make sense for me to, and I don't say this arrogantly, but it doesn't make sense for me to like get myself out of so much just for me to end up with a partner that drags me down.
Huh. This is wild.
Only in America, where men have made women so delusional and made life so easy for them, that we have 40-year-old plus women online being picky about men because they think, keyword, think, they have the leverage they used to have in their 20s. I'm just saying.
Look at her. She been up here scowling the whole time. And that's another thing. Y'all think this is sexy? No. Only person this gets going is Nug Nug.
No bread, no water, just meat.
Nug Nug is the only person that this scowl turns on. There's no resourceful man want to deal with a woman with a scowl. She ain't smiled one time. She ain't said nothing pleasant. She ain't said what a man gonna get. She just up here with terroristic demands and scowling at the camera like a dictator.
Absolutely not. The only time you're supposed to be scowling, growling, and grimaces when you get meat jammed in you. Absolutely not. This ain't sexy. Y'all are uncooperative. You are unpleasant at best. Anybody trying to walk in, y'all don't get, ain't no man trying to walk into the house after a hard day's work, and it's the first thing he see. And you got attitude because your DoorDash ain't came yet. Come on, sisters, smile. I know that's a curse. Is that still a curse word? Telling these sisters to smile for their benefit. Don't tell me to smile, ninja. Tell your mama to smile.
Okay. So I think you should go with a more clean cut guy then.
I feel like
not so much like what about the guys around you? Who's a teacher? Who's what about those guys? Those blue collar guys in the area? What's going on with that? The day-to-day working guy.
I've talked to teachers before. I've talked to like people in the military. I talked to a guy that was like a rec center manager. He like managed the rec center and did like youth prevention stuff. That was cool. But again, I just feel like there's this missing aspect of like we're not clicking mentally. Like there isn't any mental stimulation there happening.
Oh, so they can't hold a conversation with you is what you're saying.
Yeah, like for example, one time I was on this date with this guy and things were going well, and he was like, "Oh, I really want to get deep," and I'm like, "Okay, like let's talk." So we drove around, listened to music, and the first question was, "Tell me the most toxic thing you've ever done." How is that deep and how is that relevant?
Was this a first date?
No, like third or fourth.
Oh, okay. He was comfortable with you. Y'all were talking.
No bread, no water, just meat.
Shout out to Nug Nug. You say you like a particular guy. You like a guy with tattoos, some edge, like you say, but you want him to be like Ghost from Power. Dream on. She said, first time we riding around in the car, he trying to hunch. Yeah, what's the wildest thing you ever did? You ever gave a man gok while he drove around the hood? You ever just reached over and opened your mouth while I'm driving? Ever done it? I don't know.
Ever done it? See, these sisters get mad because they go on autopilot once meat gets exposed. It's like muscle memory. That's why Nug Nug does what he does. Why would somebody just whip out their meat? Bonquisha's muscle memory. Bonquisha see meat, and it's an involuntary actions take place after that. Next thing she know, it is what it is. He was trying to get deep in your throat.
Talking a lot, and if you're driving around the car as a date and not at a restaurant or at a location, I could see why he would have mentioned that.
Yeah, and I was just like, this is your idea of getting deep. I don't know. I feel like oftentimes people can view things as deep, but in my mind, it can be maybe a little more superficial.
Okay, yeah, but talking about toxic, that's not even super. That's just, yeah, that's not.
Right?
That doesn't even align. Yeah. So she really wants to, she wants to be able to have a conversation with a man, someone who's an intellectual, someone who's smart, maybe even a professor. Have you thought about that? A professor?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to find out if this is important.
First of all, who said she was smart? The more she's talking, she's not smart. You ain't even smart enough to date a smart man. Why the hell you think you so intellectual? I don't care what basket weaving degree you can pull out your purse. Ain't trying to hear it. All right. Why is she sitting up here like she done found the cure or something?
Her idea of deep is listening to some Erykah Badu and some Macy Gray and some Jill Scott, smoke some herb, and then she gonna see how deep this ninja can plunge. You know what it is. It's like you say, ain't no intellectual intelligence. Just stop it. Y'all want to be stimulated. Sisters like this, some women are attracted to, leadership qualities, deep stimulating conversation, future planning. This most likely ain't that. If you can sit up here and say you want a reformed hood dude, everything after that is just hogwash. While you too worried about the hood, she wants to be put into a wicked huckabuck like the ninja reciting poetry. I don't know.
Seriously. So we got some super chats.
Shout out to Demario. Appreciate you. Says she wanted to be Keisha on Belly with her own DMX. There it is. Ain't nothing reformed about X. May rest in peace. Appreciate you, Brother Jakeem. Says the way y'all reacted when she said Ghost from Power was absolutely classic. You can't make it up. That's supposed to be a joke. See, when we say they want Ghost from Power, that's supposed to be a exaggeration. We supposed to be putting like 10 on 9, but it ain't an exaggeration. God, appreciate you, Brother Stuntman. Says she wants only the good parts of a fictional TV character. This man don't exist. This is peak delusion. Yeah, she don't want all of the psychopathic tendencies, just the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Appreciate your brother Divine Photos. He says, honestly, men would ignore red flags in a woman if she attractive. That's the thing. Now, even though women give access to Kudakata, the man can decide whether she sticks around. Yeah. Appreciate you, brother Divine.
Oh, my bad. I guess this was the rest of it. So sticks around
a relationship, accepts the good, bad, and the ugly. There you go. Shout out to Divine. Been a member for 35 months.
Appreciate you, brother. So I'm going to let her land this plane because Ashley just letting her talk. Down to Ash. We needed this one.
There you go.
You need to write a list and say, where do these men hang out? And I need to put myself in those environments.
Okay.
Okay. A librarian. I love that. Have a good one, Jay. Hi. We'll be here for 20 minutes. I can't with y'all. I'm already done. I'm already like, let's stick to the fashions. I'm already done with y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all just be up here telling me whatever. Y'all just be talking through y'all neck. Talking through y'all neck. I'm tired. Thank you, Leanne. I'm tired. Ay. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Jenny. I just be saying whatever the TikTok people say. I don't know. Coming up. You don't need a dating app if you look good. You don't need a dating app. The dating app is walking out the house. That's the dating app. If you look good, you don't need help. Just walk out the door. And if you're not getting the attention you want, it's time to level up. You know what you need to do to level up. You know exactly what you need to do. If you don't step out the door and you don't at least have, let's say, 3, at the very least, 3 men approach you from morning to night, then it's time to level up. It's time to level up. At least 3. I'm saying that's on the low end, at least 3.
There you go. As she said, y'all know what y'all need to do. Lose weight, go to the gym, all that good stuff. She ain't gonna say it because y'all gonna start spazzing out. All right, she gonna make y'all read between the lines, which we don't agree with, but that's just where it's at. And look, she's just laughing, belly aching laughing. Ashley, like, I can't do it. Y'all just talking out the side of y'all neck. Y'all come up here asking for ghosts from power, just average everyday women.
And you can't deal with that. You want what ain't good for you. Pure narcissistic, pure immaturity. It's like a kid, a little like a 7-year-old. I think that's the perfect age. A 7-year-old in a candy store with $1,000. You gonna get too much of what you want. That's what these women want. It's the same thing. If you get a ghost, if you get who that a Kevin Gates, whoever floats y'all boat, y'all would not be able to deal with all that comes with that man. It ain't that's why we say build the guy. Like there's gonna be negative aspects of him that you ain't gonna like. And a ghost type character, she like we said, psychopath.
Man. So for that, I'll say this. HBO got their ghosts. SBC, we got our own ghosts. So she can have him.
Enjoy.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it into little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Yeah, shout out to Leon Ghost. He had a distribution of Bibles.
God damn. Oh, that's wicked. That's like a blind date. Like, you want ghosts? We got one for you.
No, hold up. Now we're gonna put some respect on Leon Ghost. He had a rough past, at least it appears he did. He looked like it, and he is more reformed. He up there reformed. He talking about the Bible, and he tends to fancy himself an educated man. Shout out to SBC's Ghost, Leon King. Indeed.
Yeah, where you at, Leon? That was getting concerning. I'm starting to get concerned, Leon. So.
Telling you, man. I'm good, man. I'll be a sad puppy, Leon gone. Life be lifing. If they're smoking them cigarettes, dealing with all them heartless, ain't no telling. He could have got lined up. Hopefully he well, but we ain't heard from him. No emails. I've been concerned, Leon. I've been worried. They just now getting worried.
Man, at best, he may be locked up. That might be good. He's still on Earth at least.
There we go.
So here we are. Nonetheless, all right, we up here talking about, cuffing season is coming and modern women are FUBAR. We going out to the streets with brother Trey.
Get him, Trey. Trey greased the fire?
What's the best thing about a black woman? Everything. What do you mean by if you can name like a physical trait?
The skin, the face, the hair, everything, baby.
Okay. You said the smell or smile?
Smile.
Okay. They smell good too. But what's the best thing about a black man? Why'd you say like that? Like you
Black men can
be
be Black men are good leaders. But when you find a good one, they're good leaders.
They're good leaders.
Yeah. When you find a good black man, he can lead you the right way.
Okay.
And he won't be afraid to lead. That's the thing about it.
You said that they're iffy?
They are iffy. They can be, I don't know, sometimes their personalities can be a little bit different, but once you find a good one, you need to stick with them.
So, have you dealt with any iffy
Yes.
Oh, you have?
Everywhere, baby. Everywhere.
So, if you don't mind naming, what are some things that happen to you guys by black men?
Well, first of all, some can be cheaters, of course. But that could be anybody, so we don't want to label just the black men.
Is cheating still bad if I tell you before I cheat?
Yes. What are you cheating?
The first thing, that's always the first thing come to mind. Cheating. They cheat us. Y'all know they be cheating. And I'm starting to think a lot of times these women be together. There's no way y'all be walking around, y'all all feminists and cantankerous. Ain't no way y'all don't be together.
It's going going down. I'm yelling timber.
I know too much, and it's of no harm, no foul. And y'all just think of it, it's just passing time. The gynocracy does not disagree with one another. It only take one of these friends. Y'all get all comfortable, say, hey, let's take some shots. Next thing you know, she done jam her cooter in your face, and it's done. That is it. This was going on campus, and I didn't think about that because I could be gullible at times, but you right. Y'all out here scissor and timbers. It's unfortunate. Bumping donuts.
What do you mean if you tell me before you cheat? If y'all in a committed relationship, then like y'all supposed to stick to each other.
So
Why would you go get with the next person?
Right.
So when you get with a guy, you sit down and say, okay, I'm only going to be with you. I'm not going to deal with any other women.
A committed relationship, that's what it is. You don't have to say it. You don't have to explain what it is. That's what it is.
Would you guys ever be sister wives?
No.
Come on now.
No.
Like we could build like me, you, and you, whole family.
No,
what the?
Why not?
Because
That's
I
not
want my own.
right. I don't want to share nobody. I
One
don't want to share no
person.
man. I don't want to share nothing.
One person, just me and him. And if that can't be that, then that's
it. That's done.
But see, what men don't tell you is that all men secretly want that. They just don't want
other
to.
wives?
Yes, but they want multiple women.
So you want multiple women?
I do. Eventually. Is that a bad thing? Michael, watch your back too. Is that a bad thing?
I mean, if the girls are down for it, I don't really see a problem. But like, if you're like going out of your way, the girl doesn't know, and you're just like with somebody else, that's the bad thing.
Okay, so they just need to be honest.
Like certain men and certain women, they can do that.
Yeah, they can do that together. But
You
me,
gotta find the right one.
no,
You guys are gonna come around one day.
no, I don't think so. No.
Yeah. Listen, a lot of you women, whether y'all doing it directly or indirectly, y'all are sharing. So I don't blame these men in 2026. We see the demeanor and the attitude of these women. I'm not, I wouldn't tell some of these men to risk it all. No, have your options. And until one of them can prove that they are worthy. Yeah, but in this dating market today, it ain't worth it.
There you go, man. There's a double standard out here. Men, we find it disgusting if a woman's like, yeah, I got multiple guys. I'm trying to see may the best meat win. However, women with a desirable, high value, whatever, high earning, high ranking guy, a select male, they don't see that as nasty. They're like, oh, that's a challenge to a woman that's out here compete looking to be a wife. She ain't worried about that. She's like, you here with me, I'm going to be the best one. So daggone right, man. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You deal with multiple women, be respectful, but let the truth be known. And if you want to keep multiple women, let that be known too. Shout out to Trey. Walk it like you talk it. Man, you always going to get a better outcome telling the truth. I swear to God, I promise you. And if you don't, go ahead and spin your web of deception. That's how you wind up with domestics. When these sisters think they got a leg to stand on because you done lied, you in trouble. Now they busting the windows out your car. Now they coming past your job. You done bought it on yourself.
Man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Shout out to our brother Divine. Says, according to the modern woman, if men are the problem, how come lesbian relationships don't last then? Shout out to that Brittany Griner. Cause can't ever work. You know what it is.
Well, they will say it's still up under a patriarchal structure. All right. The idea, the way the marriage is structured is patriarchal. So they say we got to redesign things.
Y'all in the marriage, it could be whatever you want. it can, like, the piece of paper ain't got instructions. Y'all can do whatever y'all want in y'all house.
Ever actually.
You're gonna come around one day.
I'm gonna come around to be a monogamous.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't do
You're
that.
gonna find the right girl, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I really want her.
Relationship.
So,
What do you gain from that?
power in a sense, because in family, in family there is power.
That right there is the problem with black men.
Yeah, I feel like black men, they always want to be on top. They can't just be like, I don't know.
But what you guys don't understand is before we were colonized by the whites, the blacks always had multiple wives.
That was that's why it's history right now.
Yeah.
They don't need to be in the president.
But they forced us to stop doing that. We were already doing that. Like the kings and queens had 15, 20 wives.
But we don't, that's not our area, that's not our century. We're in the 21st century.
Right.
Monogamy is the key.
Monogamy is the key?
Is the key to
Success.
Like,
Like,
As a man, you will get well, for a man it's different, but for a woman with different men at all times, she's getting shit on. Like people don't like to see a woman with multiple men.
Right.
For men, it's okay because y'all are men. It's
Right.
very different. It's
Amen.
double standards.
Misogynistic society.
Yeah.
So, like, of course.
Misogyny is real.
There we go. So this goes like I said. Even if they will agree with something, they will, put that title or they're gonna demonize it, right? So yeah, they can agree, say it's double standards, but that's because it's misogynistic, right? And this goes back to what I just said about the question Divine asked. They will just spin it and say that's because it's matriarchal, it's misogynistic, it's patriarchal, and they just gonna start throwing these words out. So
it makes sense. It's perfectly balanced. Imagine it back in the day, in the 50s or so, 40s, whatever. Men went off to war. They didn't make it. Now, Mr. Charles, he home, he work at the factory, got his wife. And now, Mary Lou down the road, her man gone. He passed away in the war, man. He gone. Now she down here with her kid or two. And he go down there and make sure her house is functioning, probably clean her gutters. And he just being a good dude. And she just a nice 5-minute woman. And she want to show him some appreciation. And you see how these things can naturally happen. He ain't did nothing wrong. He trying to be a good God-feared man. And she just trying to thank him with a little bit of warmth and kudakata. Ain't nothing wrong. But if you go ahead and flip those sexes, now it's freaking disgusting. But my point is, polygamy just naturally happens because men are perishing. That's men taking up the slack. Shout out to the men out here practicing polygamy.
You gonna get wet anyway. Oh no, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
You were saying this is a misogynistic society?
Yeah, misogyny is real out here. Yes,
Oh,
very much is.
So, but what does misogyny mean?
It's kind of like a double standard. Like it's okay for women.
Like, this is a patriarchy.
It's like an ideal of women. Like women are supposed to be doing certain things. They're viewed a certain way. As a woman, supposed to cook, clean, and take care of your man. If a woman is not doing that, then she's not fulfilling her duties as a woman.
Right.
For a man, it's okay for a man to have 3 different wives. And as long as he's successful in making money and taking care of the house, it's fine. A woman can't live like that.
So
that's misogyny.
When you guys go to date, do you guys want a traditional man?
Yes. I want a traditional man. I want him to take care of me, lead me, and guide me. But I also want him to have the capacity where I can do the same.
But are you a traditional woman?
I'm not a traditional woman.
So why should you deserve a traditional man?
Because that's just the society that we live in.
I'm a traditional.
Yeah, no, stop. First of all, like you said, they don't even know what they are saying. He asking her about misogyny, and she didn't. It's the hatred of women. So what are you talking about? She went on and didn't describe it at all. She describes like 3 other words that wasn't misogyny.
She described the double standard. She was cooking, but she just used the wrong word. She's like, guys can do that. It's normal for a woman to do it. It's not acceptable. It's misogyny. No. So what she is saying is that the double standard is wrong and is hatred of women. And then that she's off base. I thought she was cooking, but she up here being a misguided feminist. And shout out to Trey. They want traditional minded men. We've been specific. Traditional men gone. They want traditional minded men, but they are modern women. The two don't go together. It don't. Here, I'm gonna give at best. You can earn money like a modern woman, but you still gonna be sweet, submissive, and kind. Go ahead. You want to take on this extra toe? Go ahead. Be a big, strong boy, but you still gonna fall under some instruction. That's as modern as we getting.
And like you said, back in the day, Paul was traditional, but there was different rules back in the day. And like you said, they want men to have them same standards of providing, protecting, holding the house down, doing all the manly duties, but they gonna look at you and say, I'm not doing what Big Mom did. You must do what Pawpaw did, but we are modern. We gonna take girl trips. All right, we gonna rebel and have a Galentine's days and do stuff. All right, I'm not always gonna listen to you. My mom back in the day, she didn't have that flexibility. All right, she had to listen at all times for many reasons. All right, she can be corrected, if you will.
And Mama was getting a check put in her hand too. There was always a balance. You did what you're supposed to do. You got what you deserved. Now y'all doing what y'all want to do, and y'all think y'all deserve the world just because. Good luck with that.
And how is this serving the community? We think about it. Like you said, y'all are single-handedly trying to destroy the community. Back then, there was structure, there was family, there was marriage, there was upward mobility. Now, look what y'all have done.
It's all selfish endeavors. These women talking about being wives, they only want that picture perfect image. They want the big old SUV. They want the big old vacations. They don't want none of the work and some of the toil, just the shiny things.
Because that's just the society that we live in.
I'm a traditional woman. Okay. I don't mind. I feel like I'm an equally person. I feel like traditionality is just what you make it. It's like it's like if this man is doing this for me and I can't do this for him, then I'm not supposed to be with that man. It's like relationships are give and take. So if I go out and date a man and if he's doing this for me, then at some point, if I'm not being able to give him what he's giving me, in some ways I should repay him for what he's giving me. It doesn't always have to be about financials or anything like that. If he can give to me and I can give to him back, then that's good. So it's what you make.
Are you saying you're only going to act like a woman if he acts like a man?
Yes.
How does that make sense though? Because hold on.
For a man, and if I'm not seeing that in a man, if I don't see let me see. I want the best. If I'm dating a man, I want him to be the best version of himself as a man, as what I require for a man. So if I require all these things from this man, he's only giving me 2% out of 90 out of 100. Then why should I give him 100?
But there's a lot of women that act like men.
First of all, that was just stupid. How would you be with a man that's giving you 2% and you giving him 100? Like, y'all just talk just to talk. Y'all ain't giving nobody 100. Not yourself, because we see y'all out of shape. Y'all slapping these wigs on. You ain't giving yourself 100. You ain't giving your kids 100. Y'all ain't giving God 100. Y'all ain't giving your boss at work 100. Y'all don't give anybody 100 of anything, so stop.
Listen here, she up here telling her truth there, I say. Subconsciously, she knows right now she is at the peak of her sexual marketplace value. She knows that either, upfront or subconsciously. That's why she's making this terroristic demand. She said, I don't want a dude in process. Shout out to Dr. Umar. She said, I want a dude at his best. She actually said it. She said, I want him presenting his best self right now. Absolute best self. I won't take, she said, anything less than your best self is 2%. When they talk like that, these are critical moments. Why would she go as low as 2%? She didn't say 50. He's only giving me half. She said, you either giving me Superman or you a 2% ninja. No Merc.
But men just don't say, okay, let me start acting like a woman and put some high heels on and
guys, they do act like women sometimes.
guys. So how do guys act like women?
They don't dress like women. They don't wear makeup. They don't. But
their mannerisms act like women.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to go out of their way to go up to a woman and do all this and that. They just want to. They want to be
men these
carried,
days,
basically.
Women,
they want to be nurtured.
They want
women to be the men.
So aren't you supposed to be nurtured, nurturing the man, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to be nurturing him, but it's supposed to be like an equal type of situation.
If I give you nurturing behavior and nurturing activities, you should give that to me too.
Right.
So what do you believe a man's duty is as your man, as your husband?
I feel like he's supposed to be caring, he's supposed to take care of us, and it's supposed to be like a mutual interaction. It's not supposed to be one-sided where I'm doing all the work and he's just doing all this and that, and I'm just
But when has that ever happened? Like, when have you ever got with a man and you're doing all this for him and he's doing nothing for you? That doesn't happen.
Yes, it does.
Okay, when did it happen to you?
I mean,
like a year ago. A year ago.
Okay, explain that.
Okay, so I was very faithful to him.
Okay.
I was doing everything right by him, provide whatever, even financially. I was meeting him financially and emotionally, and he wasn't meeting me there. Like, men these days, I idolize financials. Like, if I can give you this name brand stuff, if I can give you this, and this, and if I can provide for you financially, then I'm the right man for you, and that's all a woman requires. But
you a lie, and the truth ain't in
stop
you.
capping. Y'all just said y'all ain't traditional, especially the one in the blue shirt. So he's sitting here. What y'all want is y'all want to reject gender roles, and y'all think things should be equal. Y'all are feminists. Y'all walk around a damn college campus. Howard, we just talked about Howard. Y'all are feminists. So y'all believe I'm gonna do the dishes, and then you do them next time, and then you go change the diaper, and then you do this. But at the same time, you must still remain a traditional man and do what Paw did, and also be a modern man and do what I want you to do.
It sounded like she was dating like a starter of the basketball team or something. Only them ninjas get away with this, how she describing it. He said, and you see, she's stuck in that. That's still wearing on her. She all but frothing at the mouth about this. She said, yes, I did last year. She started throwing her finger out there, talking with her fingers. Emotional damage. She ain't even over that. She got inflamed just thinking about it. She said, I was doing this. I was holding him down. I was faithful. She really, really liked this dude, and he wasn't impressed. We tell y'all, sisters, this is how y'all get hurt. Y'all overkick y'all coverage. She looked like she on the college campus, college age. She fluffy. You can't be fluffy dealing with the peak guy. It ain't gonna work out in your favor. You're gonna wound up wounded like her. I know what I'm talking about.
For women think deeper to everything. So I would want my man to take care of me emotionally. And if he can't take care of me emotionally, then he cannot be my man.
But that's not my duty, though. My duty is to protect. My duty is to protect you and to provide for you, right?
But you're providing to care if you're in a relationship. There's no point to be in a relationship.
What do you mean by care, though?
Like take care of her emotionally.
Also, yes.
So how do I take care of you emotionally?
That's what the point of being in a relationship is. You have to learn your person and the person that you're with. Because if you're with a woman, you would want a woman to take care of you emotionally, right? You wouldn't want to be depressed and not have nobody to lean on. That's the problem with black men.
But that's your duty as a nurturer. I'm not the nurturer.
I feel like men just think
I'm not the nurturer. What do you mean?
Transactionally, like it's not a transaction. Like
it is always a transaction.
No, it's not,
because if you don't get what you want, you're gonna leave.
What do you expect from a woman?
I expect you to obey, right? Do what I say. I need you to cook.
You want a dog, baby. You want a dog.
No.
No, like you want a dog because obey. Who are you thinking of? Like we are human beings. We're not like your pet.
I want you to treat me the same way you treat the white man. You obey. You obey.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Shout out to the brother Trey. Trey is learning. All right. He learning simple words that can drive Bonquisha into a frenzy like a damn shark. All right. Here we go. She's sitting here. You know, he say, what kind of woman? What you think about a wife? Trey said one word. And look at them. They spazzing out. Blah, 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 blah. What? Obey. Oh, you want a dog. You want us to be like dog.
Why is that such a triggering? Why is that such a triggering word? Obey. That word is so triggering that women, I can't believe this. Women will instruct the preacher who's marrying them to take that out of their vows. Man, listen here, y'all men better grow some cojones. I believe I do, because I like asking questions. I think I asked my wife this before we got married. You know, she always got the right answers. She better. But yeah, what's wrong with obey? Obey means, what does obey mean? It means to listen closely to, trust with your heart. That's it. You can't do that. You can't listen too closely and trust with your heart. If you can't, why are you allowing this ninja into your kudakata in your space in your life? I rest my case.
Obey the white man, but the black man you guys don't obey. Let me explain. When you go to your job, when your boss says, I need this done by 3 o'clock, you don't give him any pushback.
Baby, it's a boss. I'm getting paid.
Okay.
That's a transaction.
So
a relationship is not a job. Like, baby,
hold on. So $1 is worth more than a black man?
saying that.
$1 is worth more than a black man.
You can't put price on love.
No, you're not answering the question. Is $1 worth more than a man?
No.
Okay, so how come you treat your boss better than your man?
Who does that?
No, you said, okay, because I'm making money. You said that.
Okay, but what?
But you're talking about you as what you look for in a woman. You want a woman to obey you. This is not.
Okay.
That's not that.
You obey your boss, obey me too. I want the same treatment you give your boss. Why can't I get that?
You that ass.
Why can't I get that?
You want somebody to obey you? Like, I don't get that. Like, why? And obey and do what?
So,
right? Like,
it's giving slavery.
Right, that's literally
but you guys don't act like this when you go to work, though. You guys haven't had jobs.
Well, like Mr. Walker said, we first must stop and just Ask them, do they know what the word means? Say, what do you think it means? That would have been great right here, Brother Trey. Say, what's your interpretation of the word obey? And then listen to them wrongly describe it and then read the definition. Like Mr. Walker said, ain't nothing bad about it. It's just whoever demonized it, Big Mom or whoever demonized it, it get passed down from generation to generation.
Obey does not mean to follow blindly. Obey does not mean to listen to, even if you are going into a pit of despair. Like, what is the problem with that? These sisters just tweaking out over this. This ain't the old days. This ain't that. Why you want somebody to obey you? And they won't acknowledge the truth that Trey is putting on them. He said, you will obey your boss. And then she like, yeah, but why y'all want somebody to obey y'all? The same reason your boss does, to get stuff done, to accomplish goals in a timely fashion. That's why. Y'all say y'all want a guy to lead. How can someone lead you if you don't obey anything they say and everything they say? And once again, if your heart ain't in it, then you should tell this man, look that ninja in his face, say, I can't obey you because I don't trust you. That's the freaking truth. And then now put the ball in his court. Say, I ain't doing this obey because I don't trust you. See how far your relationship go.
Obviously, I probably
do. Yes, I've had a job plenty of times. If my boss tells me something that I don't agree with, I like my principle and my morals and my values don't align with, I'm not gonna do it. I don't. Right. If you want a woman to be so invested in you to the point where she has to obey you.
Why do you think I'm going to treat you like a dog though? I never said I was.
But obey, the word obey.
But you obey your boss,
No,
obey me?
no.
Yes, you do though.
Okay, what do you want them to obey by and do what?
When I need food?
When you need food.
Look. I'm providing and protecting, right? That's the least you can do is cook and clean. That's the least you can do. That's the least you can do.
That's literally the idea. When you think of a woman and you think of a wife, you want your wife to cook and clean for you.
So you don't have to be emotionally involved.
That's normal stuff. That's literally surface level things. That's surface level. I feel like emotionally, that's deeper involved. So you want a woman to obey you,
right? You want you want a housekeeper. What you want? Yes, you do. You don't want no emotional transaction.
Like when your boss tells you something, you do it and no pushback. That's the woman that you want. That's not a strong woman. You don't want a woman like that.
That is a very strong woman. To be able to humble.
God. There we go. The sign language is revving up. All right. First it start, you want us to be dogs. All right. You want us to be dogs. You want to obey. And now she say, oh, you want a housekeeper or a servant. Now the last card, they're going to go to that Leslie Jones. You want a slave. You want me to be a slave, boy. Huh? You want to get a whip, boy, huh? You want me to call you massa, boy. This is what Bonquisha, stop. Will you stop? This is not The Color Purple.
The modern woman does not mind obeying their boss because they deem it worth it. They deem that individual worth listening to because of what he is providing. Done and done. She ain't got to like him. Y'all sisters, the jig is up. Y'all ain't got to like y'all boss. Y'all could hate him or her. But y'all gonna act like y'all got some daggone sense when y'all in their presence. But when y'all with y'all man, the man y'all lay with, the man you should be most devoted to, you can't give that same kind of energy. That is so why obey. Do as you were told. Is that so freaking... Y'all tripping. I don't even know what it would feel like to tell my wife to do something and she give me a rebuttal or what? For why? For what? Am I not worthy of obeying? Again, man, ask these questions. God dang it. Say, am I not worthy of obeying? Am I not worthy of a yes, sir? And if they say no, ninja, do something about it.
That's it. Unfortunately, ain't much y'all can do. These are college age. You know, these women probably 22. These are modern hyenas. We see the software. I would say majority of them operate like this. So this next generation of young men, they gonna have it the hardest. These YNs, as they call them, I guess. I don't know. But dealing with women like this, it's over.
And once again, blame y'all mamas. The same moms that raise these loud and proud feminists raise these YNs. Yeah, enjoy all the bull jab the gynocracy has to offer. Appreciate you, brother EV. Says the governor of Glaze says women under 25 go to Leon's.
And stop that.
Appreciate you, Air Force Reek. Says what's good, fellas in chat. Hey, Ebony, have you seen the video where Tasha K is comparing FBAs to the 3Ks? What? Wow.
Damn. What's the 3Ks? Oh, okay. I think.
Yeah. Shout out to Air Force Reek. Says also there are very few traditional women out here. No, we at best we have modern women that can work and live on their own that have traditional values, but traditional women gone. Appreciate you, EV. Says they all want an unfair deal. She got a bad KG cam. Appreciate you, Devon Mitchell. Says in order to obey, they have to submit. They don't believe melanated men have power or authority over them. In a hyena clan, the male never outranks the female nor the children. That we don't say hyena and all this stuff just to be saying it, because y'all know there's real dots to connect with this.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. They ain't done.
You guys are arrogant.
No, arrogant?
Not arrogant. Narcissistic. I think that's what.
No, that's explain. Narcissistic.
I think that might be the right term.
The definition of narcissism.
No. Okay, that's the wrong term too. You guys are not humble. That's what it is.
No. How are we not humble?
Because you can't humble yourself enough to obey what your man said. Look, here's what I'm saying. I say, hey babe, can you go make me some food? Why can't you do it?
That's not humble. That's not being humble. Me being humble is me being able to walk in a room with people that are, like, say if I'm a rich person and it's a bunch of people that are not in my class range, in my money class. Me being humble is me bringing myself down, not bringing myself all the way down, but bring myself down in a level to where I can be on their level and I can meet them and meet them where they are. And meet them where they are. And
You heard the thunder, right?
No, I think you're lying.
And there we go. Shout out to brother Trey, who is still young himself and working on his repertoire and whatnot. But I would say a better word is y'all are not cooperative. You know, you don't know how to cooperate, get under instruction, submit, any of that. So just being able to submit and cooperate and take instruction. And that's that simple. They will not.
So being humble is not a negative thing. I guess, there's a fine line. So being humble is a good thing, but it can be confusing when you overdo being humble. You go from humble to meek to demure, and now you just shrunken down. They always got to take it to the extreme. That's what I do believe. That's what demure means. Demure means you don't really speak up. You know what I mean? But demure can work. But to be demure, you got to be like perfect traditional wife. It's an energy that comes along with that for that to work. You get what you want by being silent. These women ain't got that kind of allure. But nevertheless, being humble is not a bad thing. It's when you overdo it. And when we talk about mating and dating today, everything is exaggerated.
And you're doing a lot of playing.
Right.
You will never find a wife in this world.
You're never gonna find.
You will never find a wife. That's why you want two. That's why you want two women.
So look, when we look at other ethnicities and races, like Habesha women, beautiful women, they serve their man. Know what they say? They say, I need a man. Black women from America say, I don't need a man. Right? And white, hold on, wait. So wait. White women, Asian women, Habesha women, Mexican women, they all say they need a man. But when it comes to our black women, you guys say, I don't need a man.
Because we don't need a man. We don't need a man to bring us up.
You guys have been programmed. You don't understand all the other.
Anything that I don't need a man. Because at the end of the day, one man will not do, another man will do for me. So if you cannot give me what I need,
I can do it for myself.
I don't need a woman does not need a man to financially support her, emotionally support her.
No, you don't.
You do.
Provide and serve her. A woman can do that on her own. There's plenty of women out here that are successful that are doing it on their own.
Here's the thing. Either you need a white man or you need a black man.
You don't need a man, period.
No, let me explain.
That's the end. Goodbye. Like that's it.
Is your boss? What is? White man, black man?
Why
Who's
does it
that?
matter? It's a woman. Okay, it's a woman actually.
No. Okay, so where do you work?
I worked at Chick-fil-A.
And my boss was a
Chick-fil-A.
woman.
And he
What
was
about
a
that?
black man.
Okay, but who's the CEO of the company?
A white man, probably.
Right.
But
So
that doesn't-
so
that have to do
so
with anything.
so what I'm saying is no. You guys.
Listen, we done made the world so convenient. Y'all done heard this spiel before. You know, we done created infrastructure, 911, all these things. But the other night, we done told Bonquisha, y'all need to start checking the response timing to a 911 call, depending on where y'all live. All right. Sitting there, I can call 911, and they might not show up for a day. They might not show up for hours. All right. So that ain't what you want to, put your money on. You want to have a man, a family, be up under the instruction of a protective man. Don't sit here and say you don't need the protective man.
Y'all don't get it? There's a science to this. These ain't just talking points and emotion. To that scenario of having to call the law for a bump in the night. Scientifically, documented. Women are tuned to listen for troubles in the house, crying babies. That's why men tend to kind of sleep through a whining baby. Men are tuned to listen to the rustle of the leaves outside. We listen for predators outside. This is documented. This ain't emotion. That's why y'all don't get it. And that's a natural stress for men. That man is healthy in a good place. Like, I wish a ninja would come trying to come to my house. I'm gonna grab this toolie and handle that. A woman, that stress ain't for y'all. Y'all have more of a prey mentality. Don't blame us, blame God for this dynamic. It is what it is. But the modern woman here, she can't even appreciate that. She the man and the woman, she the daddy and the mama. We know.
You guys are saying that you don't need you're saying you don't need a man. You need a man to even make money. If the white CEO didn't exist for Chick-fil-A,
You can build your own business from the ground up and be the CEO yourself as a woman.
Arrogant, you're
Period.
ignorant, you're
There's so
everything
many
under
black
the
women
sun.
that have
You
amazing
Howard?
businesses
wait,
that are
you call me ignorant and arrogant? Why do you call me that?
Why did you even make
Why?
You're from Howard?
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, I could tell.
Why'd you call me ignorant? Though?
Ignorance is literally this. Like, you're saying that a woman needs a man. A woman doesn't need a man.
Okay, would you be making money if it wasn't for a man?
Yes. There are many
How?
women that
No. I'm talking about her at her job.
Regardless of, I didn't need that job.
No,
I would have been.
would you be making money if it wasn't for a man?
Yes.
At Chick-fil-A.
Okay, but that's one situation.
No, you're lying though. You got to just.
How am I lying?
Because if it wasn't for a man, you would not be making money.
That was in that particular time of my life. That was for those years that I was working there. Yes, but I had other sources of income. That was my main source of income. Yes, but if I didn't have that job, I would be making money on my own. So yes.
But why did you lie though in the beginning?
How? I worked at Chick-fil-A.
You said you would be making money if it wasn't for a man. No.
She
lied.
I do a relationship.
She lied.
That's ass.
No. But I asked her a question because you guys said you don't need men.
Would I be making money without a man? That man, he's not like what?
So wait, who's paying for your tuition?
My parents, my mother,
and your father.
No, and my mother.
Okay.
And your father.
And how?
But we're talking about a man and we're in a relationship. That's what we're talking about.
No, but you guys said you don't need men in general.
No, we didn't say that. We said we don't need a man.
No.
Because you guys said you don't need men.
Would I be making? When you asked us,
we can rewind it back.
When you came up to us and you approached us, you asked.
Oh, stop. Like you said, y'all said y'all don't need men. Y'all try to make it because we done made it the infrastructure. Like y'all say, oh, CEO, there's a woman on. Even if a woman owned the one you worked at, men had to build the damn thing. Don't you get it? Men had to build the brick and mortar store. And then men also got to deliver the goods every week on a damn truck so that the store can function. All right, don't y'all. And then the men police must protect the store so that the folks don't go in and take everything. So I don't get it.
It's fascinating. Again, just me connect the dots. Didn't this happen before? Us men down here serving God, building up this world. We're flawed, we incite war and stuff. It happens. But we done built this thing up so that women have an easier life. We men have literally given women what they wanted every step of the way. You guys were tired of toiling over washboards, cooking over coals and wood and open pits. So we created modern convenience and appliances to the fact where y'all got bored. You realize that y'all got so bored now. Y'all said, "Ninjas, y'all don't need us." Didn't Lucifer kind of have the same dealing with God? Ain't that why he got cast from heaven, thinking he was better than he was when he had a place and that place was good, but he wanted more? Huh? This insatiable lust for power that the modern woman has. Where's it gonna get her? Where has it gotten her so far? Appreciate you, brother Stephen James. Speaking of the good Bible, says men, they were not raised with men in the house. And I think Trey just touched on that. He said, "Your mom and your dad paying your tuition." She said, "Nah, my mama."
Ask us about black men and relationships. You did not ask us about our fathers. You did not ask us about our job. So you are steering away from your direct point of approaching us. You approach us asking us about black men and relationships.
Do you know how a conversation works? We started talking about other things the more we started to talk. And I said, "You guys think you don't need men?" And you guys said, "Yes."
You said you guys don't
no.
Amen.
You
said amen, not
you
men.
said amen. You can read
Okay, so you do.
And in the context,
Okay.
amen means amen in a relationship, not amen.
You said black women say, "Oh, all these other races, white women, Mexican
Okay, so you
women,
do
all
need
this
men.
other stuff they
You
say."
do need men then.
Okay, like we need men and women
Thank
together
you.
as a collective.
So you need men. Thank you. You wouldn't be able to survive without a man. That's my point.
You can survive without men though.
Who?
If this was an all women society, we would be perfectly fine.
No, you would not. Why is your friend lying?
What do men bring to the table?
Why is your friend
What
lying?
do men bring to the table? What do you bring to the table?
Okay, so
You're a provider, you're a care. What else?
Okay, so number one, you said men. You said men.
No, in a relationship, what do you
No,
provide
she said
for a
men.
woman?
Okay, go.
So, number one, your freedom. Black men fought. Wait, can I explain? Black men fought for decades for the freedom of black people. Nat Turner. We can name Frederick Douglass. We can name the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. There's so. Wait, no. Let me finish. No. Let me finish. No. Let me finish. If it wasn't for black men, you wouldn't be walking around with those braids right now.
Yes, I would.
Without the Crown X, you can't walk around and get jobs and stuff like that with braids and.
Women in all caps fought for women.
Thank you, black men.
As black women, black men did not fight for our rights. Us as women had to fight for our rights.
Right.
You want to go
Men have never
historically,
fought for women's
women
rights.
fought for our own rights. So regardless of if it was a black man
So
or
you're
not,
saying
we
black
would've-
men were not involved?
No,
Did
we
we say
I'm
that?
not saying
Those words come out of our
that.
mouth.
But I'm saying
No, it was a question. It was a question.
What I'm saying is that a woman, black women put more work and more effort into fighting for women's rights than a man ever did. So as a black man, you need to go down your history and see.
You a liar, and the truth ain't in you.
This woman, they are ignorant. Y'all are feminists. Y'all took on the feminist agenda. Y'all was fighting for Margaret Sanger, white women. Y'all were not fighting for just black women. It was a feminist movement. Black men, we fight for the family. That's the problem. Y'all want somebody to solely fight for y'all when we're trying to fight not only for you, but for ourselves, not only for us, but for the children as well. That's where y'all so worried about y'all. Fight for us. No, we got to fight for every damn body. That's y'all problem.
This is insane. She said that, salute to our women. We give our sisters credit. Shout out to the Patreon. Shout out to our freedom fighting sister, Ebony Dean. We love our sisters that put in the work. But this is wicked now. When it comes to paying the ultimate price for fighting for freedom, us men, come on now, we taking bullets to the dome and stuff. Shout out to MLK, Malcolm X. What are you talking about? As black men and women, we all have paid the ultimate price, and we don't dispute that, but only women in this situation will make such a heinous claim that women have done more than men. Why do you care to compare? Why do you even care to compare? All the sacrifice is what it is. I asked Google, can men survive on earth without women? It says yes. Men, as in human males, can physically survive on earth themselves as individual groups. Now ask it, can women do it? It's going to say yes, temporarily. But infrastructure crash is imminent. Even AI Google know y'all can't, but y'all do. I told y'all, it would get so dark without men. The animals and beasts from the woods would converge on y'all, and y'all wouldn't have nothing to fight them off. All right, good luck.
That there are way more black women who did more for black women. So your rights and your timeline of your rights and the things that you did, they don't equate to us because we're women and you're a man. It's not the same. We didn't have the same rights as y'all at the same time that y'all did. So if you want to go back historically, we fought longer for our rights than y'all did. Correct?
Okay.
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to tell you is men were a part of that process. Hold on, wait, let me finish. Every step of the way, a man was involved in that process. If men were not a part of that process, you guys would not have the freedoms that you do today.
So do you want to cook? Right? Like what are you trying to get at this?
So no, you guys said earlier you don't need men, and I'm just proving every point.
Amen. Amen. In a
I'm proving every point why you do need a man.
And why are you proving this point? Just to prove it. Like that's a man's. That's what men do.
Because you guys are feminists.
Okay, and what's wrong with that?
I am feminist. Black power. Black
Right.
women.
I love women.
Was feminism originally for the black woman, or was it for the white woman?
We don't care. I am a black.
So you're following?
No, I'm a black woman, and I'm proud to be a black woman. And
You're following a.
That ain't got nothing to do with being a feminist. Being a feminist and being a black woman is two totally different things. Y'all done allowed Margaret Sanger. They done put the battery in y'all back and let y'all take the charge for their fight. You want feminism is y'all want equality. That's the bottom line. Feminism is equality to men. We want the same rights as y'all. We want to do the same things y'all do because y'all ain't no different than us. And we should all be doing the same thing. It's feminism. All right. Equality. It's what y'all fight for, but then y'all don't want it.
Here we go. So y'all didn't understand what women when they wanted this feminism, equal everything. Y'all didn't know y'all don't understand how harshly men judge one another. I said, okay, you want equal pay as this man with this pitchfork in his hand making big rocks to little rocks? Grab said pickaxe. And y'all like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want an office job. Y'all never wanted equality. Y'all didn't. Y'all wanted to cherry pick at the stuff y'all liked. And that's where we are. It is. I gripe about this all the time. I had too many jobs. Women don't want to do none of the physical labor. Y'all don't. And when y'all do get positions of authority, y'all abuse it, man. I swear to goodness. I got love for y'all sisters, but the worst bosses I had were women, but I will say they were white women. They were terrible.
White woman's movement, it's not even for you.
it doesn't have to be for me. It's what
We
I
can
make
support
it.
women
Like I
in
just
general.
said, life is about what you make it. So you and being this, you are definitely not misogynistic. You don't like women, clearly.
Okay, what's the definition?
The definition of misogyny?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Search it up. You got Safari and Theory.
Right.
Wait, you say you don't know?
No, but
Holy hell. How in the hell are y'all using the word and don't know what it means? Y'all been using it for like 5 minutes. Y'all done called this man a misogynist and then say I don't know what it means. This is insane. This is it. This has got to be the peak of insanity.
You better watch your mouth and hold their beer. Why is this so heinous? Oh, it's just a misused word. No, it's the word that is being misused. It's not like that's a heavy word. Misogyny, the hatred of women, a hatred. You don't use that lightly. You apply it only where it goes because it's heinous. And we deem any man that just has a hatred for woman to not be worth a dang. It's a heavy word. You don't just use narcissist, misogynist. You don't use these words lightly. But the gynocracy, the gynocracy is known, you know what I mean, for going to a daggone water balloon fight with a Uzi. So that's what you gonna get. Little words like mean and unpleasant should be thrown around. She just narcissist grenade. You know what I mean? Freaking misandry bazooka, just overkill.
Okay, so it's funny how they always call me a misogynist, but never know the definition.
Wes, do you know the definition of misogyny? Because you can't even determine if we were narcissistic or ignorant or humble.
And so
you can't be trying to
hold on. And in that instance, I corrected myself and I said you guys were not humble. But look, somebody who is a misogynist hates women. How do I hate women?
Clearly you do, Scully.
Okay, name one thing that I said that indicates I hate a woman.
You want to believe that a woman has to have a man, or a woman needs a man, or a woman wouldn't be here without a man. Hello?
Right. And you're saying that women need to obey you.
Yeah.
Obey? Like the word obey is just
you
like...
want a woman to serve you.
Do you obey your father?
No. No.
Oh, Lord. The need to be right. All right. They gonna double and triple down on ignorance. So he told him what it meant. And he said, what have I been doing? He said, you told us that we need to be wives and obey. That's misogyny. That means you hate us because you want us to get under your instruction and lead us. To lead women is to hate women in 2026.
Yeah! To lead women, to give them true wise counsel and not showing any interest in what's in their draws is the hatred of women. Fellas, I didn't realize something. I can't take this by myself. Shout out to my wife. I think we need to reverse Bonquisha's hoodoo. They used to come up here, not so much anymore, but they used to come up here always saying to men, if you ain't got a good relationship with your mama, then I don't want you. Noted. But what I'm seeing is something different. Trey done got up under this sister's skin, and now we know that the sister with the red hair, either her dad went in her life, whatever, it's a strained relationship. Fellas, I would say that may be a box that may need to be checked when you're looking for a woman that don't mind listening to you. Because how is a woman going to listen to you and she ain't never had to learn how to listen to her own father? She ain't have to learn how to be submissive and cooperative with a man with some bass in his voice. How you about to come and deliver that? So, fellas, if the woman ain't got a good relationship with her daddy, I would urge you to tread lightly.
If it's something my dad doesn't do, like, yeah, I'm gonna go out of my way to not do it. What the hell? I'm not just like, oh, like my dad says do something. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. No, if there's something that I don't want to do, I'm not gonna do it because I'm.
What is wrong with you guys?
What is wrong with you? Literally.
No, what is actually wrong with you guys? I do obey my father.
So everything he says you do.
Yes.
If he tells you to go jump off a cliff, you're gonna do it. I'm sorry.
You see what they do? You see what they do?
What do we do?
But when somebody cares about you, they
What are we saying? We can't even have this conversation. Y'all are children. Like, when you're trying to be practical, Bonquisha want to go to a land of non-practical bull-ish. So if your father tell you to jump off a cliff, you gonna jump? Why would a loving father tell his child that? And then she gonna say, because y'all ain't loving fathers. Y'all are misogynistic, evil ninjas. I don't know.
When I think it can't get no worse, it gets hotter and hotter. This is pure cowardice. It's cowardice. It's pathetic cowardice. There's nothing my father-in-law can't tell me to do, and I won't do it. Why I like Mr. X say it is I know he ain't about to tell me to jump off of a freaking bridge. Quite the contrary. What are we talking about? Y'all women are damaged. Y'all, these sisters, again, they can't fathom listening to a man because they are not around men they deem respectable. Whether it's the terrible man they mama done picked out for whatever reason, they uncles, lack thereof, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's my learned experience that you have to learn as a man, a young boy, young girl. You got to learn how to deal with men. Growing up without a father playing football, that was one of my trials, learning and taking instruction from men. Because growing up in the gynocracy, you are used to taking instruction from women. And women don't necessarily mean what they say, where a man mean what he say. So there's that.
Money, 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 money.
Shout out to Early Bird. Appreciate you. Says, what's up, fellas? From Colo Springs. Mr. Walker, confidence. Did you play football and what position did you play? Oh, conference. Conference did you play? Played in the PSAC. I was 3 technique. I was about 275 pounds then.
There you go. Appreciate your Early Bird.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! Money, 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 money.
Appreciate your take coming through like you do, brother. Says KS wasn't joking about Order 66. Not at all. Deep-rooted hatred with no rhyme nor reason. Very real.
Man.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
I'll tell you to jump off a cliff. You're not smart here.
Sorry. What if they tell you to do it? I feel bad for
Is
you.
this your first year in college?
Yes. Regardless of if it was our
Right, like, why does it matter?
Listen, as a
You're not
singular
smart.
person, no, as a singular
I'm not smart. You're not smart.
As a singular
Name one thing that I said that's not smart.
What you said is that men need to obey women. Men do not need to obey women.
No. Speak that again.
Women do not need to obey men. Period.
You do, but either way you do. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's your father, whether it's the white, you guys have no problem obeying the white man.
Who said that? You think you?
No, it's true. Your job.
What if he's a black man? What if he's a woman? What if it's a woman?
Okay, and perfect. But what job do you work at?
Find that Chick-fil-A. It was a woman CEO.
A woman seat. Okay,
Yeah.
you can look it up. You can look it up.
You're trying to fact check that. First of all, you can't fact check nothing. Regardless of that man.
I work in Kentucky.
He don't serve me. That man does not. I don't work for that man. So regardless, he can be the CEO or not. He's not pushing my paychecks out. I work for a black man.
Chick-fil-A is privately owned, controlled by the Cathy family, and it shows a white man right there. So you're working for a white man's company.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So what do you?
So why do you look like that? Because you just got proven wrong.
Why is it
In Kentucky, it's two different.
Right.
Who owns Chick-fil-A everywhere? It doesn't matter about
Okay, but like
Kentucky.
the white manager,
We don't work for that white man. We work for a black guy. I work
Oh
for
my
a man.
God. I don't think it's worth talking. You guys are dismissed. Yeah. Because it's not worth talking to you guys. You guys are dismissed.
We're listening. We're having a conversation, but you have your you have your heart set on on women needing to obey you, and you just dismiss.
Why do you even care about what women do? Period.
Who are you to dismiss anybody from a conversation? If you open the conversation, you don't get to dismiss.
Yeah, I open it and I dismiss it, so you guys can go.
And I'm gonna stay right here, so you can go, boo. Right.
Bro, no.
I got all day. I got all day, baby.
You guys got all day?
Our campus. We live right here.
I don't
You
got
can go.
nothing to do.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
This is wild. Normally they trying to walk away, cussing them out. Now Trey hit him with the reverse psychology. You dismiss. Get out my face. We ain't going nowhere. We'll stay here all night. Don't you dare. They won't take instruction of any kind, even if it benefits them to just walk away. The mere fact that he told them to, they will not.
Oh, this is my level of pettiness. This reminds me of freshman year. Taking me back. That's how you do it, man. Yes, you dismissed. And you see that face you made? If Trey was single, he got action here. This ain't nothing but foreplay to modern women. They juiced up. Emotions is going. They only know how to trauma hunch at best. This is foreplay for both of them. This is action. But Trey's a good wholesome brother. He got him a lady, and they just gonna be stuck here juiced up. They can go play with their rose. She said, I ain't going nowhere. I can stay here all day. Men, if a woman don't like you, she'll find any reason to get out your presence. But even if she's not agreeing with you, when she likes you, she'll find any reason to stay in your presence. She likes him.
You're funny.
No,
you guys can go.
You're hilarious. You're goofy. You're goofy. Yeah, you're goofy.
Say a loud and proud for the kid.
You're a goofy. He's a goofy. What's your name?
That's gonna go viral.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter. You're gonna see the clip.
I don't care. You're goofy, like I said.
Okay. I don't think I need to talk to you guys anymore, so you guys can politely walk away.
Oh no, you can walk away.
No, I'm good.
Okay, well then we are not your woman. We don't have to obey you. Thank you. Bye.
You guys obeyed when I asked you a question.
No, the fuck we didn't. Obeying is you asked us the question.
Ooh.
The term obeying.
Keep talking.
The term obeying.
Keep talking. I'm a master at this, man.
Wow, that is like misogyny. Did you say a master? Is that what you said?
I'm a master at this. This is my craft right there.
Yeah, clearly you're not good at it, and that's your problem. As a black man, you need to go do some homework. You need to go put your head in the book. You need to take a nap. You need to drink some water or something.
I've been drinking water.
Yeah, you need to keep drinking it.
Yeah,
you need to finish the bottle.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Why don't you guys like men though?
We didn't say that. We said we don't need a man. We didn't say we don't need men. We said we don't need a man.
So your husband, you won't need him?
He's my husband. I don't need the man. I could live life without a husband.
You're gonna be miserable without a man.
So there are plenty single women that are perfectly fine without a man, actually.
So
No, they're all lying.
No, they're actually like amazing.
No, they're all lying.
Are you gonna be miserable without a woman?
That would never happen.
And you think this why? You're acting like this and you don't think that like you'll never find a woman?
No, I already have women.
Oh,
You have a woman or woman?
Doesn't matter about my situation, but just know I have women in my life already.
Okay, and that's good for you.
Yeah, your mama's.
Oh, so now the yo mama jokes. Let's hear them all. Go ahead.
No, she didn't make a yo mama joke.
No, she did.
I said your mother is disappointed.
Yeah,
That's not a yo mama joke. Your mama's
Kinda.
like, your mama's like, yada, yada, yada.
But you don't have any. What else do you have to say about that? Camera just died. As soon as the camera died, now they wanted to run away. They just didn't want to run away when I told them that they could go on camera. They didn't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm listening to a man. It's crazy how they treat men today. She literally said, I'm not going to obey my father. And it's crazy because her father's probably literally paying her tuition, but she's going to treat him like that.
Huh. That's wild. They waited till the camera died and they seen the guy put it down to change the battery and they ran off. They said, let's get up out of here. That's wild. Like she said, we ain't listening to you, obey. Then she said, your mama black, your mama disappointed in you. You don't even notice his mother or him. Like the allegations and all this stuff is crazy.
Acknowledge the hurt, sisters. Acknowledge that all this feminism and all that is coming from a hurt, just devastated place. The sister with the Howard shirt on, she said, Trey said, would you obey your father? She said, no. She said, matter of fact, I would do the opposite of what he say, just out of spite. Again, these family dynamics where these daughters are talking like this are FUBAR. These are fractured homes. I assure you. This is not a normal dynamic between daughters and fathers. Like, man, I love the way my wife talk about her dad. It's just all respect, all admiration. Nothing negative. You were supposed to bite your tongue when it comes to talking negative about a good mom and a good dad. But shoot, bite y'all tongue, please. Shout out to the modern hyena. She ain't biting nothing but a hot dog.
Man.
Appreciate your early bird coming through. Says a couple of threes hanging together. Yeah, that make a 6, right? Shout out to our sister Reaping. Been with us for 26 months. We appreciate your sister. Said shout out to SBC, Cart Before the Horse, and Truth Over Nation, Truth Over Lies Nation, Lord.
Appreciate your sister. Yeah! Boom, so listen, we're going to put them in the pit and keep it moving.
Please and thank you.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
No, they will not. Not as long as these young sisters are grasping a hold to feminism like that, using just that wild words that they don't know the meaning of. When did that become a thing? Especially power words, as I like to say. That's a heavy word, and just throwing it around.
Man. So here we are, folks. We talking about cuffing season is coming, and modern women are cooked, and we going over to the toxic love triangle of Blueface. All right, Blueface and his circus of women are breaking the internet right now, so we're going to talk about it.
I thought Blueface and Krishan was done. They're in the hot pool now? Interesting.
that you know that you love me. You treat everybody like shit because you're not with the person you want to be with, and that's fine. You know why? Because, I'm just praying for you. Like, I'm gonna get him. The only thing you do is like, okay, fake this on the baby, but I know that's a call for help because I'm not making the effort to like put the baby in a position where you like, I start being a little bitter because I'm worried about my mental health, but then your mental health, like, long story short, it's just a messed up situation. I can't really speak on it, but I'm sorry, I'm sorry, and I love you, and I want to figure out the solution for that situation because I love you for real. Like, what? You know who we is? We bigger than Jay and Beyonce. No shade to them, but we love them. But
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Jay and Beyonce, not even close. More like Stevie J and Jocelyn at best. But nonetheless, she got this kid. The kid name is Krishan Rock Jr., I believe, which is wild. Shout out to Junior, that poor baby. And Blueface been on the record stressing that's not his kid, and the man who is the father is deceased. And I seen the interview the guy did. He did like a Vlad TV or one of them type interviews before he passed away. He was some young YN, and he talked about it. I don't remember all what he said after looking to it, but, he claimed it was his kid. He said, but they all was clapping her cheeks. So, but, I don't know if Blueface ever took a DNA or if any of them did, but Krishan says it's Blueface's baby. All right, Blueface says it ain't, and the one guy says it is his, but he gone now.
I was gonna say, why wouldn't she say it's Blueface? The other guy gone. Freaking what they call that? Process of elimination. Respectfully, made an individual rest in peace. Krishan Jesus Rock Jr. And he a whole alcohol, drug baby, just all after man. And you gonna name him Jesus. Y'all be creating super villains out here. You know what I mean? I don't know. But nevertheless, these two here, why is she still dealing with this character? As wild as he talk, this is a heck of a case study. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all love y'all toxic dude. Even freaking raw sewage waste toxic like Blueface. It's wild.
Okay, so some of y'all saying Blue did. We don't know. We're gonna let it go. y'all in the chat, we know.
This house. What? You don't agree?
Collect that
You don't agree?
Collect that tea.
You don't agree?
You are spitting right now.
I want to love you how God love you. I love you.
Yeah,
And if I love you, it's unconditional. And I see that even when we be beefing, I know it's
pathetic.
I know you love me in a special place though. And I know clicks. It's just I love Krishan. That speaks a lot about me. But so then now I'm like, how we get down to the nitty gritty, But the nitty gritty is start the nitty.
What's the nitty gritty?
Why are you acting like you're?
Ow! You almost just broke my neck.
Yeah, exactly.
She in love with this ninja. And she know at some point he got to go back home to his family. And she's sitting there weenie drunk and look like she drunk off alcohol too. And if y'all caught the last video, Blueface said she got 7 tattoos of him on her. So she got 7 tattoos on her body of Blueface, not just the one on the side of her face or throat, the ones we done seen. He says it's 7 of them. He said he got 0. He covered in tats. He said not 1 dedicated to her, but she got 7.
They most likely places you can't see without doing things like this. You know what I'm talking about? He owns her. This is terrible. Like, man, I would have to imagine this is a father's worst nightmare. My gosh. Like, this dude, he don't give a rat's patootie about this girl. He done said it. He done showed it more than he done said it. Look at this interaction. He on his phone. She is sitting here pouring out her heart to him. I always love you. I'm praying for you. I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty. And he like, whatever. Is you gonna suck it or not? Like literally, he just ain't say it yet, but that's him.
The nitty gritty is the solution, and the solution is patience. You know, stuff you don't like. Wait, be okay with certain things, see it through, like, but have a positioned heart where.
First of all, who gets in hot tubs in 100-degree weather? Crackheads. People that pop pills and pills and potions and in hot tubs in 100-degree weather. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. And then you wanna talk about it. First of all, let's dissect this. Y'all getting pulled over, looking like God and fucking Whitney on the side of the road with your baby not in the fucking car seat, flailing around, looking left and right and up and down and south and west and east and north and south. Like, are y'all okay? Eyes dilated as a bitch. Let's go there. Sweating bullets. One throwing up here, one throwing up there. Like, are you guys mentally okay? Like, let's really clap shit right now. This is not that's not alcohol. That's pure pills and potions. Okay. She's sitting there doing a whole 4-page letter.
This is wild. So if y'all don't know, this is Jaden. So this is the middle chick. So Krishan is the first, and then, you know, once Krishan went to jail, whatever happened, he got with this woman and he knocked her up. So as you see, she got the throat tats herself. So Blueface got with her, used her up, and left her. And now he with the new woman who is pregnant, light skinned, tattoos on her throat. And as y'all see, there's a type.
And Blueface is torturing Krishan. He in the house having these sweet moments. She jumping into his arms. That's so wicked because these modern individuals, they live second by second. You see what I'm saying? So she all gleeful and joyful and blissful because in this moment, they a happy family. In this moment, while the alcohol is flowing and everybody juiced up, this is perfect. And they just bask in the moment. And that's why whenever reality kicks in the door with both foots, that's why it always ends up in trauma and drama because they end up fighting like cats and dogs because that bliss was extremely temporary.
4-page letter. I love you, baby. You like everything. And he's still looking over there left and right. Still haven't said it's my son not one time.
And you know,
he was at the goddamn ground helping you. He just letting you talk to run up his views because you're delusional and a crackhead. And you're his plug. Of course he's gonna let you sit there and talk, bitch. The fuck? Like, what? This is off the dawn. Like, stop playing with me. Don't talk about my kids must be really that cool. We must be really that cool that y'all want to talk about us all fucking day and night. That's really sad.
And then wonder why she don't want to put the kids on the internet.
Why don't you talk about your own kid that much? Why don't you talk about him that much? Why don't you show us what progressive therapy is going on there?
Hell! First of all, protect y'all seed. I mean, Blueface, he just knocking anything up. Y'all see Krishan's kid allegedly in here as well. Then you got this woman. You know, he got one or two kids by her. And look who she hanging with. Just, transforming malefactors. Now these people around your kids. Like, man, no thank you.
No thank you at all. No thank you whatsoever. You don't have the most influence in your child's life. This is why we say, regardless of Nug Blueface out here having his way, karma always gonna come. Justice shall be served. I mean, come on now. Blueface and Krishan, what kind of child were they supposed to create? Most respectful to the human experience. But God dog, what does the good old Bible say, Stephen James? You judge folks by their fruit. Look at the fruit of a Krishan and Blueface, respectfully to the child. But God dang it, we can't stop hiding from observable reality. It's wicked.
Because the fact that Blue's in the camera being the better parent and he's not even the dad, so he's saying, scares me a little bit. I'm a little scared.
Bailey, let's go. Get out, let's go. Bye, Chad.
Bye, Chad.
Have fun. That's right.
So as you see, Nivea officially left Blue after Yeah, she watching him and Krishan up in the hot tub. Everybody, so all his baby mamas is crashing out. Blue is getting a desired reaction out of these women. And they is, she like 1 week before she got to give birth and she moving out because he over there with Krishan Rock 1 week before the baby born.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Why is he over there 1 week before the child is born? Why ain't he there? Cause ain't no hunting to be had. She a week before she do. Yeah, obviously you can still do it, but most likely it ain't satiate. It ain't hitting on nothing. He can go find him a better experience. He most likely told that to her face. He most likely said, I'm about to go hang with Krishan. We're gonna do what we do. Don't ask no questions. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But she want to go on social media, knowing he gonna be on there and want to get her feelings hurt. Any woman that would have had their feelings hurt about a ninja named Blueface, you remedial. You are very, very remedial.
And I would say at this point, this brother Blueface is playing a wicked game. More than likely, he'll probably wind up getting deleted by one of these women or, some type of DV. Ain't wishing it, but they are playing a wicked game and he's bringing a lot of this stuff on himself. I mean, this woman here is living in the house. So she got access to your property. We've seen the sister, rest in peace, to Left Eye. She burnt down Andre Rising house. I'm sure he probably got insurance or whatnot, but you leaving this woman around your belongings. She unstable.
They life started to go down the drain. Folks like to take folks with them, especially whenever there's a big financial discrepancy. They deem you as rich. You could easily help, but you wouldn't be out here hunting on everybody. Yeah, they're gonna come with with extra shrapnel for everybody. Beware.
Bye, Chad. Bye, Chad. Have fun. That's right. It matters when. I'm just saying, like, I see it. Like, I even see it in the females. They don't trip when you with other people, but when you with me, they be like, I'm like, damn. They coming too. They know the truth too. Shit. That's crazy.
He just laughed.
It's cool though. You feel me? I mean,
What are you feeling like today?
I'm feeling like Blue.
What are you feeling like today?
Jonathan.
You're popping your shit.
No. I feel like because I got to see, like, my son was so happy. He don't even, like, he wake up happy like that. It just seems something different. I just feel like the 4th of July when we hang out.
Cause we lit.
I love you.
Yeah, why you acting on son?
Okay, he just said something there, something, my son. And they had this music going, but Krishan is getting emotional, realizing her time with Blueface was over, and he has to go back to Nivea.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So Blue out there, holding the kid, saying my son, just love bombing these women. They all weenie drunk and love bombed out.
What did I just describe to y'all? This was a moment of bliss. Hot tubs, hunting on the balcony, drinking, smoking, trying all their favorite hunting positions. I get it, but that was temporary. And not temporary meaning he got to go to work. It's a long distance relationship. He is about to go and lay out with another woman. He most likely has challenged himself to see if he can wind up in another coup de cata before the 24 hours is up, type ish. That's why now, like I said, all bliss and happiness, now deep depression. Because he tells you, like, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm be hunching her, right? Blueface is terrible. He a terrible individual. He's like, yeah, I'll be hunching her about sunrise, But you'll be cool, right? We still tight, right? That's him.
They got this music going, but this is toxic. Blue sitting there holding the kid. She crying. This is her last ditch effort. Blue like, look, my Uber about to pull up. She's like, if I just start crying, he gotta have a heart. He gonna pick up his phone. He gonna text his baby mama and say, I'm going to stay here for one more night. That's what she waiting to say, hold on, let me call. Hey, baby, like Harlem Nights. Hey, baby, I ain't coming home tonight. It ain't happening. You done put on, like Mr. Walker said, all your tricks. You done gave them head from the back. You done been doing splits on the meat, jumping off of dressers, hunching in pools and hot tubs. And here we are. He's still going home.
Trust to believe that's one of her ways of trying to keep him to stay. She's like, you ain't gotta go. She said, we ain't did everything. She said, I got some diabolical clam slams you ain't experienced. She said, look, I'm gonna come off of the shiffer robe. not the little Chester drawers. I'm coming up off of that shiffer robe, that big tall armoire. Clam slam. What? That's how Dennis Rodman broke his meat, dude. Actually, you can't break that thing. But nevertheless, she's gonna try to entice him with more raunchy, freaky circus hunching. But he done had all of you. Y'all done recorded it. It's documented. She done confessed her love to this ninja during this day. She done kissed his hand. When the last time one of y'all sisters kissed y'all man's hand? She out here kissing hands and forehead. She is in love.
Baby.
Who were that?
I appreciate the appreciation. Cause you act like you didn't even know I cared. That was hard work.
Check this out.
3 stories.
So what?
Go upstairs.
You love me. So what? So what? You're supposed to.
Exactly.
So don't do that.
Most of this is content. So Blue went over there for the weekend. He said, I'm going to spend the weekend with Krishan and his stepkid, sort of stepkid. All right. And here we are. And Krishan wasn't having it when Blue tried to act like they were just friends because he see Nivea, his babe, the woman at the house is watching. So Blue would be like, what up? He tried to dap Krishan up, start calling her homie. And Krishan like, quit playing with me. We just got done hunching now. I don't care if she watching. We ain't, tell her the truth.
The toxicity, I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been acknowledged it. That's why I'm married. My heart ain't built for this type of madness. Everybody pH is off. Everybody hunching everybody. I'm way too freaking selfish for that. And Nivea in the chat just sending eyeball emojis. How I be doing, and Blue see it, and now he toxic. He pounding her up. Gonna make Krishan say what they've been doing to try to spite the sister in the chat. You know what we was doing. You know where more drama. And then so what? So when Blue go home, y'all think the other woman gonna be mad? No. There's a challenge that has been thrown into the ring. Now she got to have more diabolical tantalizing clam slams than Krishan. It's a battle of the Kudakatas, and Blueface wins.
You're so like.
Also, to go back to what they was talking about in the hot tub, talking about I'm bitter or it's out of spite that he's not there. No, this man posted revenge corn on me, and we've yet to have a real civilized conversation since then. There needs to be some type of boundaries going on. So then after that happened, the conversation was, oh, if you're not helping me with X, Y, and Z, and you want to go do something with her privately, let's all ask ourselves, why did he not reach out to go take her to do a dinner, to Disneyland, to the park, to do anything for her birthday? Can we answer that? How about you go in their chat and ask that? Ask him that. But you can go over there and hit up your plug for your pills and potions. Like, pills and potions is fucking pills and potions. You know what I mean? Like, let's ask, like, why couldn't you call your mom's phone if you don't even want to talk?
You jealous. You jealous that you the odd one out. You get the least amount of time and attention. In fact, we seen when Blueface mom was over the house, like that video we did, she was trying to collect child support money for this woman. So when she was like, I'm coming to get money for Jay and for your other kids. Like Blueface don't even deal with her. The mom deals with her because the mom is toxic. And the mom say, okay, Krishan and this other woman love you. So I can't get to them. But she best friends with this woman because she the odd woman out. So Blueface mom always over there act like she with the grandkids. Meanwhile, she just being toxic.
Ain't that wild? That's another hood dynamic where Nug's mom is only close friends with his most toxic baby mom or just his toxic baby mom, period. That is a thing. I don't know what that is. Is that because maybe Blueface mom sees a little bit or a lot of bit of herself in this hyena here? Most likely. She can empathize and sympathize. She remember when she was trying to beat a ninja upside the head for child support too. She's like, I feel you. I'm going to get him. And it's her own son. This whole dynamic is from the pit of Hades.
Your dad has been at every birthday event, so I'm trying to figure out why you didn't ask that. Why you didn't ask him? Why you didn't be like, hey, Dad, can you ask her if I can maybe take her to the park or take her to the pool or take her to Disneyland or take her to go get a gift to the mall, take her shopping or anything? Why not? Why not? Mind you, doesn't that nigga have a new phone? We don't have his number, so why would I reach out? They're over there overdosing and all kinds of shit. Like, nobody cares, okay? Like, keep doing that. Please, actually, please do. Let's see where that gets you. Like, what the fuck? After all that shit, no. We just have not have yet some conversation after he posted the videos. I don't care. They want to talk about me not dropping off the kids or letting them come to the party or XYZ. That bitch don't drop off her kid. That bitch don't even do what.
Listen here.
Hell!
I think Blueface is very, like y'all say, he's a wicked character. It seems like all these women got like fetal alcohol syndrome. They all seem like they've been on the short bus, licking windows and eating paint chips. You understand? Just look in their faces. Ain't nothing there.
Water's gonna find his level. No exceptions. They are made perfectly for Blueface. Like you keep saying, Miss X, he has a type. No, he maybe do got a type, but it's very specific. Yes, it's God's special babies. He's slow. He's slow. He ain't got much upstairs. He's just a big old unhinged wannabe thug. And can't none of these ninjas fight. I done seen this ninja in the boxing ring too. Out of all these folks up here talking best, Krishan got the most thorough hands. God dang it. But yeah, they love it. They made for one another. All four of them. Peas in the pod. That's the end result. Where all the big old, not big old, it's over now. Where the show promoters, the social media show promoters, where's this House of Blueface? Blueface and his 3 concubines. They ain't wives. He just got 3 concubines.
She's trying to tell the chat what she thinks I should do. Bitch, why don't you do it? It's your kid's birthday in less than a month. Do you have plans, babe? Do you have your party together? Because by the time he gets back home to the other bitch, he's gonna be saying fuck you and that baby. There will be no birthday party, babe. I'm sorry. Somebody had to say it. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, is everybody okay?
Hang out.
Can I mess you up? I'm trying to help.
Act like going back to her life.
Huh? My life is yours. Don't say that. You okay? Yeah. You're not going back to your life. You're going to straighten up, tighten up.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you just say that?
Yeah.
It's okay if you should just say it. Come on. I love you. I'm not going back to my life. I'm going back to my life with a purpose. And with you in mind. What's wrong with that?
Say that. Phone number?
No.
We don't got no part of that shit. Yeah, no.
No. I probably like, why are you with this man? I really love him. Not the fake kind, like, I love him. I love him. I love him. I love
We're
him.
gonna barbecue tonight.
Are we gonna barbecue? See?
It's CCQ.
Real, like, what? You know who we is? We bigger than Jay and Beyonce. And no shade to them, we love them, but you know this our shit. Or
Shit.
you don't agree?
Collect that
You
tea.
don't agree?
Collect that tea.
You don't agree?
You are spitting right
You
now.
don't agree?
You are
Hell!
Dinner for Smokes. Blueface got the cameras rolling. They probably got 20,000 people in the chat. He running up the bag. And he will use all y'all as pawns in this wicked game. That's it. if the cameras weren't rolling and if it wasn't money to be made, he would not be hanging out with you. But you know, for a fact, it's gonna drive the views up, like the ones, and it is what it is.
Extremes sell. Yeah, man, we could sell our souls up here and get real extreme too, but we dare to call it down the middle and do what we supposed to do. But Blueface can't miss. He is naturally toxic. That sells. I hate that is true, but it is. Then he say, I'm gonna go around my toxic baby mamas, ramping it up, and we're gonna do toxic things, ramping it up. We're gonna be hunching, trauma dumping, crying, all extremes. And it sells. He can't miss. He gonna go make content, get views, make money, get coup de kata. Welcome to the world of social media. Welcome to the world where every and dang near anything is content. At what cost, though, as we say?
He's spitting right now.
You don't agree? So you agree? All right, come on.
Yeah. Good old times ending soon.
Pure happiness, fulfillment, a happy family. Not really.
Man.
Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. They both just toddy.
Like how I cherish my little brother.
My sister don't even like being my sister.
I'm talking about like you.
Fuck with that.
I see your heart. I can see Jonathan.
Gotta love the bros.
No. Look, out of all of the trauma and whatever, childhood, whatever, but I see like who God made you to be. So there's probably people like, I don't know. You have to have a lot of patience and like understanding. But I didn't.
Well, listen, if y'all don't know, Krishan is like a born again Christian or something. All she do, like I said, she was on stream with AB and Dean, and he told them, y'all got to turn that rap off. I don't listen to that secular music. Y'all got to put on some Christian. All I do is listen to gospel music and box. That's what she said. All she do is box and listen to gospel music and, read her Bible or whatever. What she claims.
Is the Lord telling you to come back around, Blueface? I want to say absolutely not.
I don't know. It's all kind of wild stuff in the Bible. This might be her testimony, as they say.
As much as these sisters talk about being loved and appreciated, listen here, man. I almost feel like I'm dirty macking. But god dang, man, Blueface don't say nothing kind or pleasant at all. He is terrible. He's awful. Look at his body language. She up here talking about, I love you. I see your heart. And he looking away. Drinking water. Do y'all know how rude that is? She bleeding out, touching his chest. I love you so much. I know all your pain. And he's like, yeah, that's what's up on game.
Yeah, she like, I just see Jonathan, not Blueface. You're Jonathan to me. He like, all right, cuz, gang, and
bend over right quick. Turn camera off or leave it on.
Far well with myself, so I'm not projecting or. I'm gonna be honest. I did hold a grudge, but then I let it go. Do it. Okay, let's say I start being a little bitter because I'm worried about my mental health, but then your mental health. Like, long story short, it's just a messed up situation. I can't really speak on it, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I love you, and I want to figure out the solution for that situation because I love you for real.
4 minutes away, chat. I'm gonna record myself at the front door. I'm gonna walk in because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm taking a risk.
So now Blueface is on his way home after an eventful weekend with Krishan. He reveals he is scared to open the door to his own house because he don't know what type of time Nivea is on. So you keep playing, brother.
Here's the thing. He ain't scared of nothing. He don't give a rat's patootie. However, as Mr. X said, he really should. He don't care. He ain't scared of this. He's super ignorant. He can't wait to see the despair and pain on her face. That gets him off. But what happens when you finally conjure up a demon you can't control? That happens. Crimes of passion. We ain't wishing on nobody. But what is supposed to happen here? What's supposed to become of the story of Blueface and his 3 concubines?
Man, and all these tattoos, like y'all said, he got some of the wildest tattoos, even on his face. He got like he like a walking billboard. It's ignorant. He got like Wendy's tattoos and Walgreens and like goofy stuff, different logos and emblems, McDonald's arches and just random stuff.
Self-hatred. It got definitely some kind of affiliation, but it's just trying too hard, man. Like Blueface in his youth, he was a handsome brother, but it ain't gangsta being handsome. It's goofy as heck. They just ink up their face to purposely look like monsters. You know what that look like? That is not attractive. That is not appealing. It's a warning sign on your face. Granted.
Yeah. For you guys, fuck it. I'm taking you guys on burnt out missions. Just fuck it.
Content.
It's a pattern I've noticed. Every time I go somewhere and I come back, she's cooking soup. Soup. Like, I've never seen her actually doing voodoo, so. But that's probably what people that do voodoo want you to think, right? Because you guys keep pointing out some good things. What the hell are you doing in here?
I'm doing my prayers. Sound like that.
Yeah. Keep playing with it. So he talking about she been doing voodoo and he never seen it, but now he come home this time and he walk in on it and she doing the whole ceremony. Like I said, y'all keep playing in this house. I don't know.
Let's see here, man. They might as well break out the Ouija boards and all of the above. Have at it. This is the freaking house of the damned. Keep it up. Nothing good can possibly come from these individuals trying to do anything spiritually elevated at all. All bad, all terrible, all demonic. Absolutely not. Ain't nothing good come from this. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You want to join?
Oh, hell no. Get the fuck out of here.
Come join.
Oh, hell no. We gotta get the fuck out, bro. We gotta move, bro. We gotta move, bro. Go in there.
Go on where?
Go in there. Tell me what you think she's doing. Oh, hell no.
Go on where?
Go in there.
What's wrong? I didn't want to jump, but you made me do it. You sure?
Oh. I'm back.
Okay.
Cause all this shit, you acting like you ain't know I was with another bitch.
Okay.
This the attitude of a bitch that don't know her nigga with another bitch. This not the attitude of a bitch that know what's going on. That's why.
Okay.
So I'm a delusional bitch worst nightmare because all I'm gonna do is look you in the face and tell you the truth. School credit. Ponder on that.
Yeah. Like we've been stressing, Mr. Walker told y'all. He says, I'm a delusional biatch worst nightmare. Because all I'm going to do is tell you the truth. Now, I done told you where I was going and what I was going to do. If you want to be delusional and think otherwise, that's on you. If you thought we was over there playing checkers and I was just hanging with the kid, that's on you. I told you what I was going to do.
Yeah, playing tic-tac, cuda-cada. How about that? Yeah. He ain't getting the response he want out of her. So here we go. Let's talk about it. He done came home, she grinning and cheesing in his closet, playing with candles and things. That's not the response he wanted. Now he doing his thing and she seems unbothered. No, you don't be unbothered. That's why he said, you acting delusional. You're not giving me that traumatic energy I desire. You ain't yelling, you ain't cussing, you ain't threatening to leave. He like, you being delusional, huh? He said, I'm gonna tell you, I was hunching her raw. He He got to get out of it, but she's like, it's cool. I'm like, Candles, Blueface. I'm talking to the spirit world. This is Blueface, and he is uneasy. I ain't gonna say he's scared. He's uneasy. He don't know how to do. She's being peaceful. She's like, okay, it's cool. He don't like cool. He don't like peace. He needs problems always.
And I would say this woman is, 7 days away from giving birth, and you got her under a tremendous amount of stress. She's trying to stay cool for the sake of the baby, and that's your own seed inside of her. Like I said, this is just pure evil.
Pure evil.
But why do I gotta feel all your wrath when you come back here and you treat me like shit?
She knows that already.
Bingo.
Okay, then why didn't you make it known even more? Why'd you stay quiet, acting like a bitch? Why were you acting like a bitch? Because it wasn't giving. It was giving bitch. Why is he crying?
She's scaring me, chat. I'm trying to keep it tough. She's looking at me with those voodoo eyes.
Blueface leaving these girls on the highway is crazy.
Then just shut up. Pull over and kick this bitch out again. Hurry up! What the fuck? Take us home! What the fuck you waiting for? Get your little stupid ass out. Let's go. Chop chop. Fucking tell you to go. Your dumb ass friend said it's fine. Stay with her.
Each night while on stream, he got into it with a dark-skinned girl after she claimed she was offended by his statements.
Are you stupid? Black people can't be racist? Oh, you think you're special because you're dark skinned? That's what it's giving.
That's what you say.
She thinks because she's black as fuck. She thinks because she's black as fuck, she's just superior. Get your dumb ass out the car. She said black people can't be racist because we were oppressed by it. What?
That's crazy. We're the most racist. We hate black people.
Black people can't be racist? Are you stupid? What do you think you are?
We're the most racist shit.
Entire situation.
I don't know what this broke-wristed ninja doing, but I guess this is latest fiasco. I don't know who this dark-skinned woman is. She got her African medallion on, and she say black folks cannot be racist, and Blueface say they can, and he's calling her one. And like I said, Blueface is out of touch, just like most of people in Hollywood, as you can see.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to listen to Blue. Ain't nobody trying to have any type of political, intellectual, historical conversation with the man with the face that is freaking blue. They ain't saying debating with him on Schoolyard.
So this is wild. So apparently he done kicked this woman out on the side of the highway after they done got into this argument. So he's going viral for that, kicking dark-skinned women out the car.
You know what? Everything is rage bait. It don't matter if this sister was Latino, white, Blueface kick you out. If you don't agree with him, he don't agree with you. This is, again, they just compound it. This is the annoying part. I get everything is content, even if it's just fabricated. They just put a title. You give them some imagery, some video, and they can put a title and a caption to it and run with it. Ain't got nothing to do with the color of this sister's skin. He just an a-hole.
Man. So for that, we got a special place for Blueface and his concubines.
All of them. Go ahead.
Hell is hot. Ain't no water there. Oh, hell is hot. Ain't no water there. No ice, no tea, no lemonade, no Coke, no Sprite, no Gatorade. Oh, hell is hot. Ain't no water there. Hell is hot. Ain't no water there. No ice, no tea, no lemonade, no Coke, no Sprite, no Gatorade. Hell is hot.
Amazing. There ain't no way, man. Again, the father's worst nightmare. You any one of Face Blue's 3 concubines. He just raised a heck having his way. He literally got upset because the one pregnant one wasn't upset. He didn't get happy until she start frothing at the mouth and stormed off. Sisters, we can see behind the veil. Now we see the guys y'all deal with when y'all say y'all used to be a ride or die. We see now why y'all have zero capacity for Mr. 40 hours just because he asked you to make him a sandwich and bring him a glass of lemonade. Y'all need to check yourselves. Stop dealing with these toxic dudes and do better.
Man. So we done made our way through this show tonight, talking about cuffing season is coming and modern women are FUBAR. So if you have not yet, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. And also we'll be back up here tomorrow night for Truth Over Lies. Like I said, should be a great show around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure you go over and subscribe to the Truth Over Lies channel.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We're going to talk about it. Have the difficult to have conversations. Make sure you are there or be square. Shout out to Carpet for the Horse, Single by Choice, Truth Over Lies Nation, coming through like y'all always do, supporting your channel, supporting your interests, supporting your beautiful black media. We can't thank you, Jive Chickens, enough coming through like y'all do, hitting that super chat, hitting that Cash App, coming through with the gifted memberships. Thank you, and a thank you.
Man. So make sure you are subscribed to Truth Over Lies, all 3 channels, join the Patreon, and subscribe here if you are not at the Single by Choice channel. Some of y'all watching are not subscribed or maybe been unsubscribed, so double check.
There you go. The shadow ban very much is real. Double, triple check. Make sure you subscribe. And if you are a real ninja boy, make sure you join the Patreon. As you hear us referencing it throughout the show, we always drop in little content tidbits, having conversations throughout the day in the Patreon. Shout out to everybody, Stu Pease, Sister Nice, Sister Ebony Dean, Brother Divine, everybody in the Patreon. We appreciate y'all.
That part. So we'll see y'all back up here tomorrow night, and we're going to let Mr. Wilson take us up out of here again.
Talk to us, Mr. Wilson. What you got to say?
Until then, I'm Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Carpet for the Horse Productions.
A good evening. So are you agreeing with Chaotic Truth? Is this supposed to happen? Is this just a prophecy being fulfilled?
Not all of them. No. See, some people will be saved out of those religions. We're talking about some deep Jesus Christ. We're not going to get on how.
It was yesterday. Go ahead.
Some people from other religions will be saved, but I will be straight. I'll bring it straight to you. Donald Trump is going to hell. Lindsey Graham is going to hell.
All right, let's stay away from that. Let's stay away from that. We're on YouTube. Donald Trump going to heaven. We don't know. What else you got?
Donald Trump is going to hell.
We don't know. Right? We ain't God. You ain't God.
You got the Bible? You ain't got the Bible? Hold on. Psalms 107. Psalms 101 and 7. A liar shall not tarry in thy sight. Now tell me one time Donald Trump ain't told a lie.
Listen, we on YouTube. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We're talking behind the scenes.
Every day.
Stop it.